Hello!
Hello, little bats!
How fucking dare you talk about the best song in Andy and Lele like that? Late, we are entirely on time. We are like a millisecond late with unmuting. How dare you? I'm getting better at using two mice.
You're only using one mouse, though.
Shut up.
I have the other mouse.
Yes, happy 2026, chat.
Ooh.
I'm old.
Every time I hear the year, it's just my first thought is just oof.
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 We should get just a fucking couch to put here.
I mean, technically, we could just move our couch.
We could, but I don't want to do that.
I'm not doing it right now, but I mean,
Yeah,
like, we
no.
could do that next time.
How's everybody
Tomorrow.
doing? Did everybody have a good day? You can't tell me it doesn't sound like the Kahoot main theme. It does not.
I don't know what is Kahoot? What is he talking about?
It's Kahoot.
Oh, wow, now I'm educated.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. You're too old for Kahoot.
What? Maybe I'm too young for Kahoot.
No, you are. You're too old.
Oh. Is this just a game? Is this just a system I don't have? Like I didn't have?
It's a thing you play in school. Bless you, child.
Bless you, baby. Oh, you can put the cremis on.
I could. However, there it is.
He sneezed. There we go.
Get out of here, potato. You're not here.
No potatoes today.
No potatoes allowed.
Oh, man. Yeah, I hope everybody's New Year's been good so far. Mine has actually been pretty great. Like, I woke up with more energy than I've had in months, and so I've been accomplishing things.
I woke up and my brain didn't fucking work.
We had very opposite experiences.
I needed NyQuil. Or Dayquil, rather. Can you say hello to your friend from Mexico, whose name is Rosa Milano? Hola, Rosa Milano. How are you?
Hola, amigo.
How are y'all doing? It's better now that I have Dayquil. My brain fucking functions. Like, there was so... my sinuses just fucked me today.
Yeah. I have like a super runny nose and I'm very, very stuffy and I'm sure you can hear it, but that's like the worst part is the runny nose for me today. Then the baby's got a cough.
You woke up and drank Starbucks with powdered donuts. It was great. That does sound pretty great.
I miss powdered donuts. I like the texture.
Yeah, I was feeling like I wanted to get Lila something nice and sweet the other day, and so I looked at like Dunkin' Donuts to see if they had gluten-free donuts, and they don't. And I looked at every other donut place around us to see if they had gluten-free donuts, and they don't.
It's okay.
And I'm like, y'all fucking suck.
I've had gluten-free donuts before. They kind of suck. They're not the same.
But it was an
dry.
attempt.
It was an attempt.
I also just wanted donuts.
I appreciate the attempts to include me in your sweet adventures.
But like, I'm not gonna get a donut. Or I'm not gonna go out and get donuts if I can't get you something too. So like...
It's okay. I don't mind.
Anyway, are we ready? We ready, chat? We ready to continue in this schizophrenia? What's up?
I actually got onto this game earlier today a little bit, and I went back and saved at intervals that we skipped
My gaffer
last
tape's
time.
still down.
So there's a
There we
couple
go.
things that we would have missed otherwise, and I remembered from when I was like looking back trying to clip stuff. I was like, oh wait, I can tell that this is probably a different ending, so I'll go do that so that we have all the routes available now.
Nice.
I was trying to be.
That's
I was
very
trying to be good.
professional of you.
I was trying to be professional.
Great job.
Thanks.
Ty, I wanted to get gluten-free donut. Lila, well, thank God you didn't. They suck ass. Yeah, pretty much.
Gluten-free stuff a lot of times sucks. A lot of times they also make it with corn instead, and I can't eat corn either, so it's kind of a risk for
Did
me.
the mining off camera. That's right, chat. So when you're playing with like Minecraft YouTubers, like, I did a lot of mining off camera, and their inventory is full of redstone.
They just like go in creative and steal it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, why wouldn't you do that, honestly?
I think if you're open and upfront about it, I don't fucking care.
Yeah. Yeah, the problem with that stuff is a lot of times they're like just dishonest.
Mm-hmm.
Like the dream things. Like those are super entertaining. I don't see a problem with it.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, don't lie about your accomplishments. Like the speedrunning guys who fake their speed runs. Why would you do that?
Yeah, I'm kind of peeved about the New Year's stream. Well, I assumed it was gonna get flagged for something, but I'm peeved about the copyright stuff. But we do have it saved in an archive. I might upload it onto a Clips channel that's just separate from everything.
Or, I mean, like, if we can download it, we could just, like, edit out some stuff, maybe? I don't know, I'm not sure what it's copyright for, but... Also, like, the background music and us singing did not sync.
No, that didn't sync. That's just the problem with voice meter.
Yeah, but I mean, I was a little
I think in
disappointed
the
by
future,
that.
if we do musical content, we will do it in actual produced format.
Like a video.
The biggest problem is the noise suppression built into OBS just will cut off the high end of shit in general, which is what I spent like the last hour before stream trying to fix, and you just can't. We have 2 fucking PCs running here, so like the fan noise is going to be picked up if I turn it off.
Yeah, it's one of those tricky things. Like, I feel like you'd have to do it as a specific thing to make it actually work well. Yeah, because there are a couple things where it's like, I know I said something there, and it just did not pick up.
There's a way we can set it up, like where we move the PCs to a different area and then just have...
Oh, the mic somewhere else?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can set it up in a different way, but...
But it has to be like a special
being,
event in whatever. But, yeah.
This music is going to put me to fucking sleep.
Oh, the class mode on music.
This has, like, no prevalence to this game whatsoever. I don't know what music should be in the background for this game, but
Probably
this
not
ain't
this.
it.
Well, I think that also made like the intro hit a lot harder, was because it was like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You go from like this music to like, and then my dad fucking killed himself in front of me and said it was my fault. I was like, what the heck?
Hola to all of our Latin American viewers from the Shorts feed. All right, let's get into the wonderful game here that everybody's waiting for.
He's excited.
He is excited. He should be asleep, but he refuses.
He was like, he's really sleepy though.
I should have eaten before stream, but I'm an idiot, so, you know, here we are.
For once, I did eat something. I ate a sandwich.
Good job.
It's because my vitamins make me nauseous. I had to like constantly keep eating to not throw up. Oh, I'm playing this game, aren't I?
Fucking send her, bud.
Okay.
Do we have a new doodly-doo?
Oh yeah, we got a new doodly-doo. Put up the cremis and I'll get the doodly-doo. The cremis.
Oh.
There
Apologies.
We go. That way they know where the extra sneezes are coming from.
No, we don't have anything new. That's all the same.
Okay. I guess maybe it just always looks like that.
Maybe.
All right. Okay, after that doodly don't, we're gonna go to continue. And we have all sorts of different things we can go down. So one of the ones, there were different routes in the gym class, which was the first one we did. So I thought maybe we could start by going back and doing the rest of those.
Okay.
I just gotta figure out which ones it is.
Hello, Flame Lord.
Hi! Okay, that's photography. Oh, there was also this. This is the one we most recently did.
Yeah, we've got that one. There's a lot to go.
Oh, this one was also the one we just did. I
don't know. Pick one, bro.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do this one. This was after we received the dick pics and then sent them to every other girl in school. And then mom is like, oh, you're troubled because that's a terrible, scarring thing he did to send you those unsolicited dick pics. Just to recap.
No, I think this is before we sent them, right? Oh, yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
this is
You're
after
right.
the school counselor talked to
You
her.
are right.
We were honest with her last time.
You made some
I believe.
nachos. Nice. I'm hungry.
I think we were honest before, right?
Yeah, we were.
So we're gonna exaggerate trauma for pity gifts.
As you do.
I mean, I've never done this, but yeah, I guess that's a method.
Mom, I really don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, sweetie, what happened? It's okay, you can tell me.
You won't be mad?
No, you didn't do anything wrong.
Well, I don't know. He sent me the picture and just wouldn't stop texting me. And you got the limited phone plan, so I couldn't block his number. It just wouldn't stop.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll take
Smells
care
like
of that
broken
tomorrow.
here.
Now, what else?
Well, the next day at school, he was way too confident with me. Just pinning me against the locker and licking my earlobes.
Oh,
That's
no.
what they fetishize now? Just sick.
I know. He told me I was his property, and I just started crying. I don't know what to do.
Yes,
There,
the
there,
dick
it's
pics
all
were from
right.
Crispin.
Oh, this
She's
is the
straight up
hardest part of being a
lying.
Mom, I swear.
This
I'm
is not
sorry,
an
I'm a
exaggeration.
Oh yeah, she's
disappointment.
never done that before.
I'd want a daughter who
Well, it
gets
said exaggerate.
A's on math tests instead of D's to the face.
Stop it. I love you, okay? Is there any way I can make this better? Anything at all?
Well, maybe some new, less revealing outfits, so boys stop hitting on me.
What? How many?
A whole wardrobe, just to get me through to graduation.
No, sweetie, you can't shift your whole life around over one abuser. I'm calling the school to get him expelled.
Oh,
What's
all
wrong
right.
with
I guess
earlobes?
that's fine too.
Ah,
And
I
if
see
they
we're
don't,
fetish posting
I'm
again
filing
tonight.
a lawsuit. We'll even move if we have to.
What? Again? But I just...
Shh, it's okay. You didn't do anything wrong. Now, where's that office number?
Like she has to look for the office number. She's like sleeping with the principal.
Guess who didn't get expelled? Mom called again and threatened with a lawsuit. She forgot one crucial detail, though. I'm on the assisted income lunch plan, so they knew she couldn't afford a lawyer. Like 6 different alimony checks, and they're all going to hair bleaching. So we're moving. Again. Swear to God, I can never be satisfied. Not until it's too late.
Wow. I fucking hate Crispin so much.
He's a little annoying.
He's like the least bad
He's
out
like-
of all of the dudes in this game.
He seems like the least terrible person,
He's
but
like-
he's also an idiot.
Yeah, he's
and
a
he's
fucking
annoying. He's just oblivious and kind of dumb. But
Yeah,
he's
Crispin
not, like,
is like
evil.
the most normal teenage boy, I'd say, outside of like the dick pic, which even then that's normal to a degree.
I guess a lot of people do that.
Like he's just stupid. Like, like you got one of them is a actual rapist, the other one wants to be. So like,
Yeah, that's a good point. Like those two dudes they're seriously messed up. This guy's a little too forward though.
he's a tool. Yeah, but he's also like a high schooler, and I guarantee you everybody in this chat, including the people presenting this to you, were fucking tools in high school.
What do you mean?
You know exactly what I
I
mean.
don't know what you mean.
All of us were fucking retarded in high school. That's my point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's like the point of being a teenager, is to be a fucking idiot. You think you know everything.
All right, so we did that one. That one's
Yes,
done.
we took dick pics for. I have never sent a dick pic in my life to anyone other than my wife.
I was about to say I get them when you're at draft. I have never sent a dick pic to
However, an
anyone.
unsolicited dick pic, that's a little bit of a difference. But again, I think the Crispin hate is a little bit overblown. I don't think he's a good person, but
No one in
he's
this
a
game is a
fucking
good
moron.
person. They're
But,
all
like-
terrible. All right, let's see. Let's find the gym class one. Okay.
I don't know. I think that everybody in this game is a fucking moron. That's kind of that's why I'm struggling to take it seriously.
So gym class. This was so
Is Jekka normal? No,
no, not really. I
none
don't
of them
think.
are. Well,
She's not nice, at least.
teenage girls are a bit of sociopaths.
She seems like she seems kind of like just a mean teenage girl.
Yeah. So like maybe she's normal. I don't know.
I don't know. I didn't really hang out with teenage girls, so I don't.
You're
Even
asking.
in high school. I
You're
didn't even
asking
know.
the Aspie kid what's normal. Good fucking question, bud.
Yeah, the normal teenage girls would not talk to me in high school. All right. So
I forgot
we
what
did-
comedian said this, but they said that dick pics are unphotographable. It'll never look good, and I agree. Yeah, I said that last time we played this. I was like,
Oh yeah, no one wants to see that.
like there's nobody, gay or straight, looks at a penis and is like, yeah, That's what does it for me. Like, it's just fucking weird looking. Your fucking anteater snout looking ass. Nobody wants to see that shit. They want to feel it, but they don't want to see that shit. Thank you for your input, love. Thanks for backing me up on that one.
I don't have a comment on this.
What's your take on this gay woman?
What are you talking about? Oh, the baby's giving his opinion.
He do be spitting though. Caffeine of how did you fuck that up so bad? Coffee of Ashley and Andrew shows you the worst parts of humanity. Class of '09 shows you what the fuck part of humanity. Not even evil, it's just what the fuck. Yeah, it's kind of like the Invincible effect. Invincible is actually less guilty of this. I think I taught The Boys. It's the Boys effect, where it's like everybody is a piece of shit and it's very misanthropic, and it's like I can't take this world seriously because people aren't actually like this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't think Invincible was like that. Cause
No,
it was like
Invincible was
the
actually
main
pretty
like the
well-grounded.
main hero was a bad guy. That was like it was pretty much just that guy. Like everyone else, it was fairly okay, more balanced.
So far, the line for a good character in this game is just don't be a narcissistic sociopath. Yeah, exactly.
Don't be a rapist. I think honestly, don't be a
Goodness, I'm sorry.
rapist and don't try to convince someone to kill themselves. I think those are like the only that's the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the
that's
opposite
pretty
of
low.
art. It's to touch, not to look at. Yeah, exactly. That's what a penor is for. It's literally an organ that just feels good, and that's it. Like it's not an aesthetic.
They're pretty
being.
funny looking, I think, to be honest. Like, you know, you got like a naked girl can look pretty good. A naked guy just looks silly.
Yeah.
Like a Dr. Seuss something.
I've never understood either, but like, you know, it's the same thing with snooches, all right? Like you'll have pictures of women that just take a straight up picture of their snatch, and it's like, I don't get it. I don't understand. Like what am I supposed to glean from this?
Everybody can enjoy boobs though, probably.
Yeah, the titties is great.
They just look nice. But yeah. Anyway.
Agreed, everyone in The Boys is comedically evil. Yeah, exactly. The problem I always had with The Boys, regardless of how like much of a shit show it is now in terms of like plot and it just being bad, I've always just it's so misanthropic. I can't fucking stand misanthropic art like that.
Stop growling.
Because it's just the writer being a like miserable loser bleeds through into the entire story.
Well, it's the worldview of every person is like intrinsically evil and everybody's
Yeah.
bad and everybody is a jerk out for themselves, and that's just incorrect.
Yeah.
That's a miserable way to look at the world. It's a miserable way to look at people. It's miserable. That's why I don't want to watch it. I mean, there's several reasons I don't want to watch it, but like that's the main one. Is it's just miserable because the guy who wrote it is probably also miserable.
Well, The Boys also leans heavily into the very Reddit like gore makes it an adult show.
Yeah.
Gore and penises, and it's like, all right.
Well, if you look at like Crossed, I think was written by the same guy.
Yeah, it's
And
also
it's also like it's like okay, it's
not
just
good.
like shock value, gore, and
oh yeah, the
terrible,
comic. I
awful
was talking about the
things.
show, but the comic is even fucking worse.
Yeah, yeah.
If you think
yeah,
that's
it's just
weird, there's
miserable.
some people out there that I wish I could make. I wish I could make this up. Have a creepy fetish for stomachs, mother of God. Are you talking about like the actual organ or like tummy?
Like vor or like ooh a navel.
Because like tummy, I can understand.
I totally can understand that. Yeah.
I
But,
prefer
like-
when the vagina is closed and far away. Having it open and close, it's like ew, an alien. Yeah, exactly. It looks like a fucking face hugger. I mean, that's kind of the point of the face hugger.
Yeah, it's
But
a
like,
face hugger. Yeah.
I gotta clear my throat real quick. Hold on, chat. There we go.
I gotta say, when we first started, I did not expect to be talking about some of the
Talking about
topics
snooches?
that we discussed. Yeah, I didn't imagine the word snooch being said, let alone like 5 times within 10 minutes on.
The one from the outside your stomach, not the stomach from the inside. Well, like, you know, you can appreciate a nice tummy. Now, if you're like, I like fat women, I like the belly.
Oh,
I like inflation. That's different.
Those are totally different things. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I totally go for like a nice flat long tummy. I like long tummies.
Horny posting today, aren't we?
What are you doing?
The
That's not
boys
even,
comic
like,
book was made by a guy that hated superheroes, nerds. Yeah. Well, it's also kind of like the like Watchmen. The creator of Watchmen made Rorschach out to be the villain because he's basically the antithesis of himself. And then everybody liked Rorschach because Rorschach is like a principled, resolute individual that stands on business. And he's really fucking mad about that to this day, that people like Rorschach, despite Rorschach objectively being the best character in Watchmen.
Here, I'm gonna try to put the baby down. 'Cause
Okay.
he's like sleeping.
We'll continue
probably.
rambling.
Yeah, you keep talking about whatever you're talking about. Naples, I guess.
Well, there's a difference between the healthy ones and the what the fuck one. Yeah. Oh, okay. I think you're talking about people that are into like inflation or like comically large stomachs. Yes, that is a weird fetish. I agree with you. I have seen the Eye of Horror. I have seen the Magna Carta. I understand that, like, I know what you're talking about, and I have just like blocked it out of my fucking mind. Like, cause like there's so much shit on like the furry side of fetishes that I cannot even comprehend. Like all of the almost like a lot of the weird degenerate fetishes also coincide with furries. Like that's where you get your like diaper people and your inflation people and like scat and shit like that. The idea of the boys is that obsessive self-interest. Huey and his dad are excellent examples. They found happiness in simplicity. Huey could not grieve and became vengeful. I think the idea of the boys is, what if Superman bad for the 100th time? And it's just not well done. Or rather, what if superheroes were Hollywood executives and actors, and it's like, I don't want this, you know? Right here. And like, by the time of season 2, the boys doesn't know what the fuck it is at that point. By the time of season 2, the boys just becomes, you know, millennial daddy issues, and it bleeds through very obviously.
I feel like that shows in a lot of media.
Yeah.
Whether it's on purpose or
no.
not. But yeah.
All right. Unironically, I saw a review where someone was like, Amazon shows every zoomed in dick in sight, but God forbid you show a boob, paraphrase. But yeah, there's also that. Again, it's the Reddit, like, penises and obsessive gore makes this an adult show, and the writing is, like, at the comprehension of a 10th grader. So, like...
Yeah.
Cool.
It was like in this game when the chick Nicole was like, do you ever watch like TV for grown-ups, and like the first
What,
thing it
like
thinks is,
porn?
you mean porn?
Huey's vengeance brought him into contact with other selfish people, and all the evil keeps getting more and more extreme. But yeah, it's still poop. And the boys is just anti-hero soup slop. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like some stuff and it's like, this is an interesting premise or whatever, but it just like, it gets very old and very too much very quickly.
Yeah. All right, what did we do the last time that we went through this?
We went through to where they graduated.
No, this specific scenario.
This specific scenario. Okay, this is like one of the earliest ones we went through where she goes to gym class and the teacher's like, what's your name? And she's like, you're asking me for my name? Because why would a teacher need to know your name? But anyway, he wants you to go change clothes into your gym clothes. And we did the gym sucks, I'm sitting out. And that's when we talked to, what's his name? Jeffrey about porn.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
where that starts. So instead of talking to Jeffrey about porn, we can, actually, no, shoot. I forgot there is one before that that's closer to what we did
You
that
little,
we should.
you
Whoops.
little ADHD little goblin.
Well, there's a million of these. It's hard to keep. You should be amazed that I'm keeping these straight, actually.
The idea of an evil Superman is overused. People don't realize there's already an evil Superman, and that character
This
is
one.
General Zod. Yeah, and it's also always just poorly done. Invincible's probably the only example I can think of where it's done well.
Yeah, I only
But
saw
I also
the first.
haven't seen season 2.
I've only seen the first season of Invincible, but it was like I was actually impressed with how well that show did everything.
Yeah. The voice acting really carries it too.
So anyway, we did decide to sit out at gym, and
Okay.
we talked to Jeffrey, and he said, you mean like porn? And then this is where,
We give him a reality check. So
we saw if he'd actually tell us. So this
Yeah.
is actually, this is what we should do.
No one cares, just stop. For a nerd, you're not too smart socially, huh?
Hey, I'm just trying to have fun here. And I'm not a nerd. I'm a geek. There's a difference.
Sorry, which one grows up to be a rapist, and which one grows up to be a pedophile?
Ugh, you and everyone else at this school. I'm sick of being the butt of everyone's jokes.
Dude, whatever.
The blatant disrespect, snickering behind my back, fake love notes, beating me up,
Okay, really didn't need your life story here.
stealing my stuff, egging my house, blackmailing me, calling my mom at work and telling her I'm dead,
Oh my goodness.
and hanging me from the bleachers with a rope weak enough to snap right before I choke to death. I'm sick of all of it, and I guess you want to be on that list too, huh?
Oh no, he has a list. Okay, so we can save again. Here's another.
All right.
Yep, and we can save over this. Okay. I'm going to try with the baby again.
Okay.
Yeah, he's still learning, so sometimes it takes like 3 tries. I'm sorry.
It's all right. I also forgot the name for it, but Rorschach is a prime example of when the writer's satirical straw man turns out to be the best and most principally based fan favorite, and despite the author's intention. Yeah, I was just talking about that. The creator of Watchmen intended Rorschach to be a bad guy because it's the antithesis of all the writer thinks is good, but Rorschach is like a principled being that's like hell-bent on justice. And so everybody was like, oh, this guy's fucking cool. And the writer cannot fucking, because the writer's like a fucking, a 60 or 1960s like hippie, cannot comprehend people liking Rorschach. I believe the example, I don't know what the actual name for that would be called. I always kind of attribute it to Dunning-Kruger. I'm really glad James Gunn made his Superman more classic, the more classic, bright and colorful and happy Superman. He helps people with the smallest things, and he says hello to people because he's super nice. I've always found Superman to be kind of just boring in general, too. I haven't seen the new Superman movie. I never even saw Man of Steel. But Superman just feels like there's depth to him, obviously. Like, I know that there is depth to him, but just, he's so basic in, like, what he does, and it's, like, it's harder to get invested in somebody like that because it's less grounded, as opposed to, like, Batman. Or even The Flash. Honestly, I think everybody is just Marvel burnt out, and it screws over so many superhero shows that actually take risks. Yes and no. I think people, not just Marvel, but, like, people are just tired of cape slop. The entire fucking Hollywood industry for the past, like, decade and a half has been cape slop. And either that or remakes of good movies from the 80s that aren't good. And so people are just tired of slop in general, regardless of the medium. Like, superhero movies are effectively going the way of the Western. Westerns dominated media forever. And then people just got bored of them. And the same thing is happening to superhero movies. But the other problem is the quality is diminishing rapidly with superhero movies. It's no longer about superheroes. It's also, we're going to inject current political commentary into the superhero movies so that when this movie is watched 5 years, 10 years later, everything about it is fucking dated. There's very little even like rewatch value, even like a year later for some of these films. I mean, that's not just a specific superhero movie problem, that's a modern problem with movies in general, but Invincible at least tries to tell an interesting superhero story, but with stuff like Brightburn and The Boys, it's always anti-superhero. I hate people that like this genre slop. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can tell that, like, The Boys is written with malice in everything about it.
Yeah.
I only like Rorschach because I really like how his mask moves around, and I love how vicious he is. I'm a simple guy. I like his, I like him standing on business. His unwavering principles. It's a respectable, commendable thing.
The principles?
The principle of the thing. Not me who said this, but don't treat Superman as a hero, but a symbol of hope. He's an idea. If you get where I'm coming from, like how he started in the 1940s. Yeah, that's true. Read All-Star Superman. I would say that I'll do that, but I know damn well that I won't. But I'll believe you. I honestly I'm kind of superheroed out. Like I said, like I feel like most people are just kind of superheroed out.
Yeah, I don't know. I hear about Spider-Man all day long.
Rorschach, the guy from Far Cry Montana, Far Cry 5. Tyler Durden, many such cases, yeah. You're not supposed to like them. Joshua Graham. No, you're actually supposed to like Joshua Graham. That's just the media literacy crowd being stupid.
Oh, yeah, he's amazing. He's one of the best characters I've ever seen, ever. Yeah, I don't know. It's fun to make up superheroes and superpowers and stuff. I have fun with that, because occasionally the kids will, like, they try to assign characters to everybody, so they'll be playing Spider-Man, and they're, like, trying to say everybody should be somebody, and they wanted me to be first of all, they wanted me to be MJ, and I don't like MJ, so that was already a problem. But they were like, oh yeah, we'll get this radioactive spider to bite you, so you can have powers, and I don't like bugs. So I was like, no, how about we do something? I'm gonna get licked by a tree frog, radioactive tree frog. I'll have tree frog powers.
Then you're gonna become the frog bitch from My Hero Academia.
I don't know anything about that, but
Bro, imagine the tongue.
I made up my own superhero called the Pink Dart, and it's a pink poison dart frog.
Very nice.
It's fun.
What if Ty is Superman this whole time? He's wearing the glasses. I am not nearly wholesome enough to be Clark Kent. Don't forget Marvel dropped Doomsday trailer for a movie coming out in exactly a year. Yeah, like, I feel like nobody even cares anymore. Like, I've seen a couple of posts on Twitter about it, but nothing, like, explosive. It's just, like, people are so burnt out, even Marvel fans. Like, I've heard, like, with Thunderbolts was good, and they're kind of reverting back to just making fucking superhero movies instead of political mouthpieces, but, like, the damage is already done. You spent fucking nearly a decade doing that, like...
Yeah, I kind of, like, chased off all the fans, which is sad. Yeah. I've gone through phases where I'm, like, super into superheroes.
My point is being, why a year to try to build up hype because they spent, you know, billions of dollars on a movie and they haven't made a profit on any of their films in 5 fucking years. Yeah. The dumbest decision to have Robert Downey Jr.'s Doom. Like, seriously, he's a good actor, but it won't be my first. They're also course correcting and getting rid of their mainline actors and replacing them with people who people don't care about. Like, that's why they're bringing Chris Evans back as Captain America. Nobody gives a shit about Anthony Mackie. Sorry. They also fucked up the introduction of him being Captain America, which could have worked if you didn't fuck it up. But bringing Robert Downey Jr. back as Doom makes sense because there is a, like, alternate history plot line where he is Doctor Doom, where Tony Stark is Doctor Doom. But it's very obvious fan service, and it'll probably work out for them, honestly. Honestly, you rewatch Iron Man 1 and 2, and you have to actually say from yourself, this is from the same studio. Yeah, or Winter Soldier. Like, you watch fucking Winter Soldier, and then you watch even Civil War, and you're like, these are not the same people.
It's like a drop-off. It's like, I feel like it kind of happened around Thor, where it started getting different.
No, Thor has always been an afterthought.
I don't know.
The first Thor movie sucked. The second one is completely forgettable. It's like a fucking chaos warp anomaly.
I guess
you cannot
that's earlier
remember
than I was thinking, is because it's like hard to remember the order of some of these, especially in the
The
middle.
fall
like,
off was immediately, in my opinion, Ragnarok. That's
I
when
think
like
it was
that
kinda
movie
before that.
did not take itself seriously at fucking all, and it is a massive tonal shift. Not just like in the movie.
That's after Civil War.
Yeah, it's directly after.
Yeah.
So you've got Civil War, which is this somber ending. The gang's falling apart. You know, what the fuck are we gonna do now? Ragnarok.
I honestly
We get
barely
the
remember
fucking
Civil
hee
War.
hee hoo hoo comedy movie that cannot take itself seriously for 5 fucking seconds. And then you go into fucking Infinity War.
Yeah, well, I
The
feel like
tonal whiplash you get from watching those back to back is fucking insane.
it's the Ragnarok one feels a little more. The vibe feels a little more similar to Guardians of the Galaxy, to me.
Yeah, and
In that, like, it's got more humor.
only
to it.
works in Guardians because Guardians is completely detached from
Yeah, like it
everything
works for
else.
them. Their movies are supposed to be funny. That's part of their thing. Is that like their little band of misfits is like geared towards the more humor bit of like this is it's like Ice Age, like the movie Ice Age, where you got like the saber tooth and the sloth and the mammoth take care of a baby, and it's like. It's a similar type of
Well, they're
vibe. It's
also
like,
running into
we're the weirdest herd I've ever seen.
They're running into the problem where when Marvel Studios started, when the MCU started, all of the actors that they had hired to play the characters, it was fucking unemployment hour. It was people whose careers were fucking gone. Now those people are A-list budget actors and they have to pay them A-list fucking salaries for movies that don't make any fucking money.
Yeah.
Marvel is cooked. They'll keep milking the capes dry until they stop turning a profit. Then they'll sit on their IP for the next. They haven't been turning a profit for like half a decade already.
Yeah.
If Marvel ever fell off, I can imagine Disney would sell it off to Warner Brothers so they can sit on it and never touch it again. No, they might sell it back to Sony, but I doubt it. Disney just won't get rid of it. They haven't turned a profit on Star Wars since they fucking bought it.
I wonder why. Anyway.
Winter Soldier is still my favorite Marvel movie.
Isn't that
Winter
your
Soldier
favorite?
is absolutely, yeah. It's a good movie by itself, completely standalone. It's just a good spy thriller.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few of them I think are good by themselves, and I think those are the ones that are just the best in general, are the ones that like you can watch by itself without extra context. Like I think Captain America was like that too.
Yeah.
Iron Man, like the earlier ones, because they had to be that way.
Iron Man 1 and 2 when Tony Stark was still Tony Stark. So they turned him into a mouthpiece for the fucking United Nations. Even though Warner Brothers is not doing that good, that much, to be honest, Warner Brothers should have been the ones who bought Star Wars. Universal should have bought Star Wars. Or Fox. Or literally fucking anybody else. George could have just not sold it. George just wanted to spend time with his kids, and he's talked about regretting selling it after what they've done to it.
Oh, they've totally massacred Star Wars. Like I used to be a huge Star Wars fan, and
Now I just don't fucking care anymore.
I dealt with a lot of anger for a long time after like episode
Good,
7 came out.
good.
I was so
Let the
angry.
hate flow through you.
And I wanted nothing to do with Star Wars. Anything I heard about Star Wars made me like unreasonably angry, and then I finally got to a point where it's like I just don't care anymore.
I think most
I'm just
Star
numb to
Wars
it now.
fans very silently and quickly jump ship to Warhammer.
That makes sense.
Like a lot of them. There's one problem: if he sold it to Fox, eventually Disney's gonna buy Fox, and they did that. That means they're still gonna buy Star Wars. Yeah, but like that's like fucking 15 years later.
Well, and then they still would have people under them who are already working on
Like
it.
Disney
maybe.
didn't fully buy out Fox until like last year or like 2 years ago. Universal needs to put their big boy panties on again. Yeah, if they actually wanted to get into get into the lead, they could have bought some things for juicy IPs, or they could have just not made Jurassic Park as an afterthought because it's one of their big line fucking properties.
Yeah, maybe done more with that.
I still hold that, like, I actually don't hate Jurassic World and the others with Chris Pratt in them. I think they actually follow the books better than the movies did, funnily enough. But, yeah.
I enjoy the Jurassic World movies. I haven't seen the newest one. I really want to see it. I heard that it's not good or the same, but I still kind of want to see it.
Yeah.
For closure. I love Jurassic Park. I don't even care about dinosaurs. I really don't give a fuck about
I'm
dinosaurs.
just here for the fucking dinosaurs.
And like, but when we got married, like he's into dinosaurs, so I forced myself to like get into Jurassic Park, and then I actually legitimately really like Jurassic Park. I read the books. I want to read them again, actually. It's been a while. Like, I love Jurassic Park.
I maybe should read them again.
I just saw them again
Welcome,
upstairs,
Dad.
cleaning upstairs, one of the baby rooms, and they're in there, and I was like, yeah, I want to read these. My bookmark fell out, and I was like, let's go.
Kennedy wanted to break Star Wars out of spite. Yeah, that's obvious. You can fucking tell from everything they've done with it.
It's really, really sad and depressing. It's like watching your friend get just slowly murdered.
It's like watching your friend get executed in front of you.
Yeah. I mean, like I grew up, and this is the same for a lot of people. Like, I grew up with that. That was like, it was a huge deal. It was one of the few things that my entire family agreed on. We like Star Wars, and like, we would dress up as our own Star Wars characters for Halloween. We would have lightsaber battles in the backyard to celebrate our birthdays. Like, we did all sorts of stuff. Like, it was a huge thing with my whole family and my siblings. And we would have, my mom would call the school and get us pulled out of school for a family event or family emergency every time the new Star Wars movie came out. And we would go see it as a family in the theater.
Yeah.
Like, it was a huge, big deal, my whole family. And Star Wars has been, like,
look how they
murdered and then pooped on. Like, why? And then every time new Star Wars media comes, I was like, they're just teabagging Star Wars. Please stop.
Bro, Glup Shido's gonna be in this movie. I don't care.
And like some of the shows are good. Whatever. I like the Clone Wars cartoon. I think that's pretty good. But like,
yeah.
The new movies, like the sequel trilogy, some of the other I hate the movies so bad. Like, I want nothing to do. It just killed Star Wars in my heart.
Yeah.
And it's sad.
I mean, like, Universal's theme park, damn, they are cooking, but come on. Yeah, the theme park's fucking great. I haven't been there in at least 15 years.
I haven't been there since they added Harry Potter.
It was good.
Last time I went, they saw like the Adventure Island with the dragons, the dragon roller coaster. That was fun. I hear that's part of the Harry Potter bit now.
I feel the Warhammer jump. Yeah, I've felt it, especially after Space Marine 2 came out. Like, the biggest problem, though, is that a lot of people who jump ship from Star Wars into Warhammer went into Warhammer with a Star Wars mindset.
Yeah.
And
it's not the same.
Not the fucking same, even remotely.
Yeah. Yeah, I never, like, thought about the two going together whatsoever. I mean, they're both sci-fi, but that's about it.
Sci-fi space Vietnam.
Well, you've got,
what
like,
a lot of people are into Star Wars for is for the Clone Wars.
The War in the Stars.
Yeah.
I guess Warhammer does have that.
Yeah, it's kind of in the name. It's kind of in the name of both of them.
That's what I'm saying. It's the War in the Stars.
I heard good things in Jedi Survivor. I got to get on that. I take everything I hear about modern Star Wars media with a grain of salt. Much like I take anything from Warhammer media with a grain of salt, because for both properties, it's just coat posting for the most part.
Yeah. I do like me some Warhammer, though.
I hate to admit that the cool lightsaber, the crossguard lightsaber is fucking cool, and anybody who is like, how would you even use this, doesn't know how a crossguard works in the first place. Or rather, how swords work. Alright, anyway. The game that we're playing.
The game, after our hour tangent. Okay. I did save on this right before I went, so...
Alright. Pick the top one, fuck it.
Oh, yeah, I guess we
Hey,
just
what are
do
you cripples
systematic.
doing? Finding
Oh, it's
new things
Kyler.
to cut yourselves with?
Cripples.
Well, actually, this weirdo is just hitting on me. Can you believe it?
Wow, Jeff, didn't know you liked girls.
Who is this Jeff you speak of? The name's
My name is Jeff.
Jeffrey, thank you.
Yeah, see? More of that cartoon-sounding shit.
He won't stop talking to you or something?
Yeah, make yourself useful and kick his ass for me.
You're hot enough to listen to, sure.
Oh, please, no. Not in the face. My glasses are brand new. Can't we just read some manga instead?
Hey, how you doing?
Just coping.
Coping with what?
Just the power I have as a girl.
Did you come here from the feminist seminar?
No, Jim.
What happened?
Like, okay, I pretty much just got the lacrosse kid to beat the shit out of the
Of
anime
course he
kid.
plays fucking lacrosse.
Lois, I wanted to watch.
Wasn't much of a fight, honestly.
Oh, did he do the nerd fight thing where he just hugged onto him really tight? Yeah, fine with missing that.
Dude, it's not even the fight. Just like how I got it to happen. I didn't promise a date or sex or anything, and he just went with it.
The way you're processing this is kind of scary, to be honest.
What, you never manipulated someone before?
No, I technically do it all the time. I've just never verbalized it like that. Are we bad people?
I don't know. I'm still just trying to process why he'd fistfight for someone he barely knows.
'Cause you're pretty?
Pretty what?
No, you're just really pretty.
You're pretty good.
Like that pretty? No way.
If you're gonna be one of those girls who fish for compliments 24/7, I'm gonna find someone else to sit with.
No, seriously, like what are they worked up over?
You're
Boobs.
cute, long
Booba.
flowing hair, and big boobs.
Okay, I was fishing for compliments.
Knew it.
Seriously, like, why aren't we consciously using this to our advantage?
Using being pretty? It's called stripping.
Stripping's for women who never had the conversation we're having right now. Dumb bitches who are like, wow, everyone's so helpful. You really think he's nice because he's into me?
And that's like half my friends. Oh my god. What? No way.
And then, oh no, I'm 26 and ran out of guys hitting me up. Life is so unfair.
Well, does anyone really run out of guys?
You run out of good ones real quick.
Oh yeah. So this new philosophy, unveiled manipulation. How long are you running with it? Till graduation?
Till death.
Oh,
Oh. All right.
I honestly don't know what lacrosse is.
So, it's been a few months since we
Uh,
moved. How's school going?
It's sport.
Like,
basically just
academically or
catch.
socially?
Everything, anything.
Honestly, it's going pretty good.
Oh, that's great to hear. I know moving schools can be hard.
And if I cared, it absolutely would be. But Mom, I figured out that if you just don't engage with other people's emotions or desires, nothing's a burden.
Excuse me?
Like, I'll put it like this. Anytime a guy asks for my company, asks me out, asks for anything, and I make decisions entirely for myself, not concerned with their feelings, there's no stress.
Honey, that sounds a little mean-spirited, don't you think?
Yeah, but
Not
what's the
everybody can be
alternative?
open to
Being
loving
used
everyone.
to do shit? People, especially men, are the perfect pawns when you don't give a fuck about them or whatever they want.
I won't argue. I'll just hope you learn how to interact like a human being when you're a senior.
So you're telling me it's a requirement for women to be pushovers or sociopathic? What the fuck happened to feminism, Mom?
Nicole, I don't know any woman who actively considers feminism. We vote and work. It's just a fun thing to say.
Okay, well, fuck feminism. I'm starting Nicoleism.
Oh, we have gotten to Nicoleism. There we go.
The main concept is
Oh.
girls removing all emotional attachment from anyone.
I'm sure you'll meet a nice boy soon and you'll be all
Isn't that a lot of
over
modern
this.
women?
How can I meet a nice boy when all men are just rapists and pedophiles? Is fucking kids nice, Mom?
This conversation is over.
Well, Mom doesn't like to talk about fucking kids, I guess.
Everyone in this game is just horrible.
And so you see, the aperture actually gets wider
Oh, we made it
the
to photo
lower
class.
the
Oh, yeah.
f-stop gets.
Did I really forget my eyeliner?
Ahem.
Dude, you really need that cough like that. It's kind of annoying.
This isn't
Yeah,
cosmetics
this just
class,
brought
Nicole.
us into...
I know that.
So pay attention to the photography lecture in photography class.
I'll be done in like 2 seconds. Just calm down.
This is what we did
Now,
like when we went to
Nicole.
photography first. Okay, so
We haven't done a passive-aggressive eye roll.
yeah, I think that's the
Okay,
one we
fine.
didn't do.
Wonderful. As I was saying,
You can't talk like that to her.
I can talk any way I like, Jessica.
That's not my name. See? You don't respect any of the girls. A guy could just whip his dick out in here and you just politely say, that's enough.
You're on thin ice right now.
You're on your fourth wife right now because you couldn't
Damn.
make it as a photographer.
I heard it was only 3.
That's it. Both of you have detention this
Is that my
afternoon.
first sergeant?
Great.
Wait, he's had more wives than that, right?
Yeah.
I see you two every week now.
Swear
his
to God,
fifth.
it wasn't even our fault.
What she said,
goodness.
except the
Does
swear
he
to
get,
God
like, a new
part.
one every
I like
year?
to
Yes.
think God isn't keeping tabs on 17-year-old girls.
They're like
Oh, so
seasonal.
in your spiritual worldview, God only keeps tabs on fully matured women?
Yeah, Miss Lynn, back that divine ass up.
Enough! When it comes to repeat offenders, it's no longer a them problem, it's a you problem.
Hello, Dad.
And
Yeah, I really don't see what you're getting at.
Would either of you like to explain to me why you're in my office from photography yet again?
Nicole?
What?
Yes, Nicole. Do tell.
All right, we can save now.
Hooray, a decision. I'm gonna be honest, I do not understand why people quote unquote play visual novels. I can understand why this was made into an anime,
Yeah.
but like, you sit there and you stare at the PNGs wobble back and forth occasionally.
It's for people who don't like reading books, but they like stories, so they just watch
That's what
it. Listen.
audiobooks are for. I'm on board with Nicolism. Do not. That is not good. It's not healthy.
I'm not.
Correct. Yeah, I don't even know. I guess we'll lie and lie some more. It's probably a good idea. Remember, chat, lying is based... No, it's not. Unmute. There you go.
Oh man, sorry, I was sneezed like a million times.
He didn't already tell you?
Oh, he did. I'm just curious to hear your side of the story.
And Mr. White said...
Mr.
Said
White!
you were talking out of turn with extreme vulgarity.
Well, yeah, you would too if he was groping you all over
You're
mid-lecture.
Excuse me?
Yeah,
Welcome
what?
on your
Mr.
third
White is a
channel.
pervert, and he's been pulling this shit for like years now.
Really now?
Oh, you don't believe me?
Your friend Jessica here was there too, and also seems quite surprised at your claim.
Well, she's just in shock from years of abuse, right?
You could call it that.
I see what's going on here. Just because I'm an openly feminist woman in power doesn't mean I'll believe any girl who walks in with a last-minute accusation.
Well, I guess you're just a non-feminist woman in power because I'm catching ours left and right from this fucking guy and you don't even believe me.
Oh, would you
What does
like
that
me to
even
call
mean?
your parents then?
I
It's
don't
so
understand.
serious, they should know too, don't you agree?
Oh my god.
Yeah, do it.
I'll be in the back room then.
What are you doing?
Not getting in trouble?
What if she calls my parents too over this shit? I don't want to deal with this, Nicole.
Relax, I'll just tell everyone he threatened to kill you if you squealed.
This isn't Juilliard. I can't fake that.
Look, she probably won't even call yours anyway. Don't freak out over it.
Let's hope you're right.
I'll take it to court if I have to.
Why would anyone willingly go to court? Court sucks.
Nicole, why was your
Oh, you make
principal on the
reaction
phone
content on
telling
that
me
channel?
you
Okay.
may or may not have been sexually assaulted?
May or may not have been.
It was probably just an April Fool's prank.
It's October.
No, yeah, I know that. It's actually School Pride Week where we just do the holidays all fucky. Thursday's Rosh Hashanah. Could I pass for Jewish?
What bush are you beating around here?
Okay, fine. My photography teacher was getting really
I'd like to beat around the
touchy-feely
principal's bush.
with,
Touchy-feely where? Where did he touch you?
my essential areas.
Are you being serious with me? If not, you're in big trouble.
Well, in that case, Mom, I wouldn't joke about this. His
no.
fingers were like in.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I believe you, sweetheart.
Oh, awesome. You rock, Mom. So what's for dinner?
But if this really happened, I'm not very fond of your principal's dismissive tone. I never thought we'd have to do this at a school so nice, but I'm calling a lawyer.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. So many decisions, so many options. Sure.
I feel like we just keep doing the top
you're
ones first.
actually gonna do something about it? Aren't we broke?
Oh, I just tell you that so you never ask me to buy you things. This is serious.
Wow. I mean, you know good lawyers?
I've been married 8 times. I'm well connected.
Well, good. Let's pin Mr. White in his child molesting ways.
How exactly does he even isolate you? There's so many people there as it is.
Isolate? I don't get it.
Well, he has to get you girls alone somehow to have his way.
Oh, yeah. He just does it right in the middle of class.
You're joking.
Yeah, just grabbing titties with no shame. He threatens to kill us if we tell anyone.
That is unfucking believable.
I know.
Oh, no.
There's like 29 of us. So that's a whole lot of killing.
You know what? I'm just seeing red right now.
He's
I
like
will
the
spare
one
no
teacher who
expense to make
hasn't
sure
had
this
like
pervert's
red
under the
flags
jail.
of being a pedophile too.
He's a photographer.
That's okay, there's a red flag.
So, Nicole,
I mean, if you've seen what he
in
looks
your
like.
own words,
Is that Phoenix,
what
right?
happened at school on the day
Is that
of
Phoenix
the
wrong?
He got old.
Yeah. Okay. So,
I'm just
Well,
doing
then
my
they get a
makeup
good
in
giggle plan
class,
here.
not bothering anyone or anything, and Mr. White had a huge problem with that.
I see. Go
Fingers
on.
are in.
His face was
They're
totally
in
calm while
there.
he proceeded to flip the whole desk
You
over.
digging
And
me?
it's an art class, so the table's huge, big enough for 4 kids.
Really now?
Yeah, he grabbed me to a standing position, getting right behind and grinded against me.
Oh
In
my.
front of all the students, too. Then his hands started massaging my breasts. It was so...
Wait, I'm sorry. One hand on both of them.
Yeah.
I hope the jury notes these logistical inaccuracies.
You can
Well,
grab
see, I'm a
both
tiny
kitties with one hand.
17-year-old
I mean, you got
minor,
long
and his
fingers,
man
but, like,
hands were
maybe
more
that guy
than big enough
doesn't.
to wrap around half my body.
Fine then. Continue.
So then he's poking his tongue all over my neck and whispering things I'd rather not repeat.
You're under oath now, Nicole.
Huh. Well,
Isn't
you
that how
asked for
court
it.
works?
He called me his voluptuous teen property and said my sexual willingness would pull a fine ransom on the black market.
All right, enough of this.
No, this is fine. Keep going.
This is quite the imagination you have. But
I almost finished.
really, people? Are we going to believe this charade when the schools show no other evidence of misconduct from its faculty? You have a lot of explaining to do. We'll wait.
Dude, if you look at the people in the background, it's like other characters from the game.
Well, it's a jury of her peers.
Yeah, but like just, the principal is there. I think that guy's the class counselor or whatever.
Yeah. Just like KFC do the double down. Just like KFC, it's finger licking good, brother. Fuck.
So just because no one said anything means it isn't.
Ah!
What'd you do?
I accidentally went backwards.
So just
can
because no
do
one
that,
said
apparently.
anything
Oh.
means it isn't
I think that's
happening.
what the pills mean.
You all have internet and texting now. Surely it would have gotten out.
Even if someone did say something, who's better connected? The 16-year-old girl who doesn't hang out at the local sports bar? Or some dipshit with a whistle who knows 12 synonyms for quarterback?
And what's the implication here?
Men listen to other men? Male teachers, male superintendent, male security guards, male everything.
Male everything. However, a female principal?
When you look like Miss Lynn, you could be governor, let alone principal.
Are you telling the jury she's only in that position because of the physical favors she can offer as a woman?
No, it's not a woman thing, it's a she's attractive thing. You think ugly bitches get handouts?
Could we please show the jury a faculty headshot of Principal Lynn?
What the fuck does this have to do with anything?
You're in the court of law. Please act like it.
You're beating around the bush. The gym teacher has asked me out like 3 times since I've been here, and the counselor gives every girl a lecture on normalizing pedophilia.
Now, surely you don't
Probably an
believe
accurate
this?
representation of a
Let me
middle school
read the last
counselor,
few
yeah?
texts from Coach Colby then. Hey, sexy, you up? How deep is your throat? I want to murder my wife and shower you in the life insurance payout. And they still
How
have
romantic.
this guy? Why is he able to be on the payroll?
Settle down. Mr. Colby was fired and incarcerated months ago, promptly after a few reports.
You just said no one ever reported anything like 5 minutes ago.
Damn it!
Oh, Coach just texted me again. Hey, honey, just got out of jail. Good news, they're giving me my job back so we can still hang out.
I got the rope right here.
Nicole, you've been my hardest cross-examination yet.
Oh, well, you've just been a bitch in general. Go iron your Mickey Mouse tie.
Like, she's a liar and she's still won because
It's been
everybody
about a
else
year
is just
since
as
the
bad.
trial.
Yeah.
We won $500,000 in the civil suit, and I immediately dropped out and moved to LA. Dressing nice and maintaining my new expensive drug
Wow.
habit is cool, but the school's tax dollars paying for it is so hot. I met another Nicole while I was out here. She's kind of famous.
Okay.
I had a pedo teacher, but I left the elective before then. I think it was in a science class. He was very adamant about doing cursive writing bias towards girl grading, from what I heard. I don't remember. I feel like we had... No, we never had a scandal like that in our school. We did have the librarian getting fucked by, like, the principal in the library.
Oh.
I don't remember who got fired. I'm pretty sure he got fired because of course he did. Yeah, we never really had that much of a scandal. Best ending in MIO? Huh. I'm gonna be honest. We'll play for the rest of the night, but like, I don't know how much more we can milk out of this. There's not a lot of room for commentary. I think that's the problem.
It's just like you got to pay attention to the wording because that's like the best part of the game. It's hilarious.
Say what? Yeah. We had a, I don't know. It was either the principal or another teacher was fucking the librarian in the library off like after school hours, and they got in trouble for that.
Huh. Yeah, we didn't have anything like that. I remember my mom talking about like her 6th grade gym teacher, was not great. Like she would force them to take showers after gym every single day, and then she would like have them like they had to like line up naked and walk past her so that she could make sure they were clean.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, it turned out she was a pedophile. She got in trouble a few years later.
Oh.
Yeah. That one disgusted me.
Yeah, that would be a bit fucked up, I would say.
Yep.
We did have an 8th grade science teacher who dropped a vial of mercury in the hallway and then just yelled "fuck" really loud, and he got fired at the end of that year. 500K is not enough to live off of LA in 09. That's not enough to live off of in LA, I don't think, ever. Except like maybe, the 1800s.
Yeah. Well, I think this is the one where like she uses that she uses her manipulative abilities to get by also, so she probably is stretching it, getting more manipulation benefits.
That's true.
I'm guessing because that was like her whole thing in this one. But
are the poorhouses full? No, my high school gym teacher looked like exactly like Whitey from 8 Crazy Nights by Adam Sandler. Like, I'm not even bullshitting. He was like a short little goblin man.
We didn't have any like weird scandals with teachers that I remember specifically, but we did have one year, my last year actually in high school, where they had fired every single teacher who didn't have tenure and replaced them with brand new kids who like just came out of college.
Oh, they do that intentionally. Like they
they
purge
did
their
it there
staff every couple of years, so that because people will like just do whatever the Department of Education tells them to fucking do, or whatever the school board tells them to do.
Oh, for them it was a budgeting thing. They didn't have to pay them as much.
That too.
Yeah, so they canned everybody who was about to get tenure.
Bro, that shower stories and put the lotion on the skin kind of shit. Yeah.
It was pretty messed up. They were 6th graders too. Like,
what?
Dude. Yeah.
You made it worse. It gets worse.
I said it earlier. They were 6th graders. Yeah.
It was a female gym teacher?
Yeah. She was like a lesbian pedophile.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yeah. Anyway.
What a wonderful time to be alive.
That was like the 70s or something.
Yeah. What a wonderful time to be alive. You got MK Ultra, you got
early 80s.
Vietnam.
Bad. It was bad.
The president got shot. Did have an English teacher get fired when I was in high school, but I never found out what for. I think the only one... I did have an agriculture teacher who did fucking nothing the entire year, and she got fired by the end of it because she literally did not, like, she didn't grade any of our papers until 2 weeks after the midterms. So, like, the next semester had started, and nobody knew what the fuck their final grade was because nobody knew what their grade was the entire year.
Oh.
Or the entire semester, rather. Luckily, I don't have that much really, really awful teachers from my experiences, but there was one time with 2 women teachers, 1 male student.
Oh.
I'll hold my tongue. I do have to go get more water, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, I do remember, so when that last year I was there and they replaced... They replaced all of the teachers with like super young ones. We actually had one teacher came back who I had as a student teacher the year before, so that was kind of neat. She was fun. We liked her. But then there was I didn't have her class though, but my math teacher got replaced with some like super young guy. He was younger than my older brother, which was kind of weird to me that he was younger than my brother. And a lot of the girls, I think, had a crush on him. Cause you know, it was not a distant. It was like a 4-year age difference. It was like, it gets weird when it's like that short. Like it's weird when your teachers are younger than your siblings. That's just weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, that was. I just remember feeling like that was just weird.
We had my high school English teacher. She was probably in her mid-20s. One of the seniors asked her to prom and she cried and got him like not expelled but suspended for several days.
Dude, I remember kids doing that at my school like as a joke. Like the guys would like ask their favorite teachers to prom and they'd just like laugh and say no. Like
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck her problem was.
way too sensitive, I guess. Took it too seriously.
Two of the teachers in my high school, I think, it was my first or second year, and they were having inappropriate intercourse with the boy. Luckily, they went to jail or prison, but they're fired. Yeah, nowadays they don't even get fucking fired, depending on the school district.
Really?
Yeah, they'll fucking... Yeah, they will sweep that shit under the rug. And they'll withhold information from the police until, like, it's absolute... Like, they fucking have to.
Oh my goodness.
Both about like student information, like if you have like a fucking crime happen on campus, like yeah, obviously you know about the Buffalo school shit.
Yeah,
that's,
yeah.
like, that's everywhere. That was the thing that annoyed me about that entire situation. Is everyone was like, oh my gosh, Buffalo's so fucked up. Like the fucking school district your kid goes to does the same shit.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you, they all do this shit.
My school was like super strict about weird things. But like I went to a tiny school. Like we were combined 3 or 4 different towns together for a high school that had less than like 2,000 kids. So it was pretty small. But or was it 1,000 kids? I don't know. It was small. And the
I'll be back.
we had we had one incident where it was like a food fight in the cafeteria. I remember that. Like I got away before it got crazy, but there was a food fight where somebody, I don't know, they started throwing stuff, and they found in the aftermath of this there was an entire can of baked beans. Just someone brought a can of baked beans to school because they knew that the food fight was gonna happen. But there were like 9 kids got arrested for gang-like behavior of like inciting a food fight, like inciting a riot or something. It was literally just a food fight. They were trying to be goofy. I don't know who threw the baked beans. Like that could actually hurt somebody, but that was stupid. But like for the most part, like everybody was like, my goodness, they overreacted so much. Because like because you could see which kids got arrested and stuff. And they weren't gang members. They were literally just like... They were just like goofballs.
Yeah, you and I grew up in a similar time where like it was the opposite of today's problem, where like teachers would just fucking get on your ass for everything. Everything was gang activity or a crime. And like nowadays, kids can like fucking stab another kid at school and they will not hand over evidence to the fucking police.
That's insane. There was another we weren't allowed to wear hats at school.
Yeah, we weren't either.
Okay, so the reason we weren't allowed to wear hats at school was very stupid. There was a few years before I was there, it was like 4 years before I was there or something. There was 2 students got into a fight over a hat. And like one of them like he like pulled a hat off of somebody's head and they ended up wrestling, and one of them like threw the other one through the glass window of the office.
Oh.
Because the office was like this glass window in the middle of like a room for some. It was stupid layout, but like, and they wrestled and flew through the window, and so then no one in the school was allowed to wear hats anymore. I feel like that was
ours
not a
was we weren't allowed to wear hats or have our hoods up on our hoodies, and it was because of gang activity. And I'm like, we're in the middle of a fucking cornfield in the Midwest.
We weren't allowed to carry our backpacks around either.
There are 2 black kids in this entire school. What fucking gangs are you talking about? We're in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Both of our schools are surrounded by cornfield. Like we weren't allowed to carry backpacks either. There was like no incident that like came up with that rule, but like we had to carry 20-pound textbooks to class, but we weren't allowed to have backpacks or coats. We couldn't wear coats inside either.
We
Even though we had
it's like, you know,
classes we had to go outside to get to.
We didn't have gang problems. We just had like I think it was worse. We just had like white trash kids. That's the fucking Wild West. There's not even gang ties to that shit. Everybody's a fucking renegade, a free stalker.
Chaotic. Oh man.
It's all fun and game until the boys start hucking them beans.
Yeah, I don't think it hit anybody at least, but like, dude, who brings a can of beans to a food fight?
This neighbor throwing beans. Went to junior high in Indiana and high school in Louisiana. To be honest, I kind of wish I finished school in Indiana. Oh, fuck yeah. Louisiana is like... Isn't New Orleans the murder capital of the United States now? Or it's one of them?
I thought it was like Miami or something.
No, Miami hasn't been for a while.
Oh, did it used to be?
Well, the biggest thing is every city now manipulates their violent crime data.
Oh, yeah, so you can't even tell anymore.
Seems like I'm not the only Cajun in this chat. And the far worse white women problems. It's not preppy white women though. It's white trash white women. No hats in your outfit couldn't be one color because gang related. Yeah, ours was the same, and I'm like, again, what the fuck are you talking about?
We didn't have that rule at least, but we also didn't have gangs. We had like we had the different groups of bullies. That was it. You had like the jock bullies, and you had like the preppy girl bullies, and then you had the other various groups. There were no gangs at my school that I knew of.
Yeah. Who brings beans to a food fight? The Bean Boys. Yeah, that's the gangs they were worried about.
The Bean Boys.
The Bean Boys. That could almost be taken as a racial slur.
Oh, I guess it could.
I had both white women issues at my high school. Oh yeah, because you were in LA.
Yeah.
Or you're in like Cal. I don't think you're in LA, but you're in You're in like SoCal. Yeah, you poor bastard. Born in Louisiana, moved to Illinois when I was 6, then to Indiana when I was 9, and then back to Louisiana at 13.
That's a lot of state moving.
I will not say what state, but I grew up also in the Midwest. I was born in the Midwest, and then we moved to Florida for a couple of years and went to Miami. That was fucking horrible. And moved back and have stayed in the Midwest.
Aside from like going to college a little bit, like I've always lived in the same state.
You went to college in the Midwest.
Huh?
You went to college in the Midwest too.
One of the times. Other times I went somewhere else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right.
Started playing Warframe again after a year. I didn't even know that people still played that. I'm surprised. Not to speak it into existence, but Ty is going to have an R-word Linus moment with Lila. If you get the reference, I don't. Is that a Linus? Did Linus Tech Tips say something stupid?
All right. I think we can get back to the game. We do have more.
I suppose, yeah, we can get back to the game.
You know what I mean. Why isn't the rest of the faculty testifying in your favor? Any further details?
Is that a monkey?
The whole thing was kind of
In the chat.
fuzzy.
Fuzzy or abstract?
Yes.
Fictional?
I think.
Made up?
All right!
All right. What?
I thought you meant the
I
jury.
made it up. The whole thing.
I knew you'd crack eventually.
But how can you blame me? Just trying to put on my makeup and he belittles me in front of the whole class. You'd want to get even if you were in my position too. It's hard being me. Can anyone understand that?
I understand. This case is over.
GG. Easy clap.
Needless to say, Mom was pissed. I was like, but I thought we should tell the truth. And she was all, not in court, bitch. So we got buried in legal fees, lost our home, lost everything.
Tell the truth
Mom
before
found another
court.
husband and said I could rot under a bridge for all she cared. I opted for the cardboard box. At least I can decorate it. Lesson learned, though. I learned honesty makes your life way harder than it needs to be.
I don't even know what that emote is. I can't even tell.
Yeah, it's kind of small.
Oh, we got a new message.
The cardboard box reminded me when we first got married, and I made furniture out of cardboard.
Oh yeah.
Cause you know, cheap and easy to get up the stairs. We lived upstairs.
I do remember that. What the fuck is that?
This one?
Yeah. Oh, it's the gym teacher.
Ah. Does he have Nintendo? Just kidding.
Louisiana, it's not sunshine and rainbows. Don't fall for the propaganda. It's like living in hell, and the execution system fucking sucks. I think you mean education system. You know, if Louisiana had the death penalty, I think it might be better off, honestly.
The schools?
No, not the schools.
I thought you were saying it's better to get executed than go to school.
Yeah, I know Louisiana's not fucking sunshine and rainbows. It's in a bad fucking spot. A lot of the South is in a really bad spot, especially in the cities.
Well, you got like swampiness too.
Oh, yeah, you got that too.
That's not sunshine.
Happened at a friend's high school, but the school unironically created a gang war by banning hats and such. A bunch of Spurgs made a fake gang with ways to show affiliation.
Oh, it sounds like
Through eye-watering levels of autism and taking jokes too far, started a real fight between two rival factions in the fake gang.
It sounds like do rah rah rah.
Kind of based, honestly.
All right.
Yeah, like, that was the thing, like, when I was growing up. It's like, you made gang violence sound cool by like, hyping it up so much. To the point where, like, we had fake gangs form, too. We didn't have anything to that degree where, like, people fought. I don't think anybody ever got to the point where, like, they gave that much of a shit.
There you get, like, Pokemon Go. You get, like, the people starting
But, like, that was the thing
Go
you
matches.
did in, like, small-town, middle-school America, where you're like, we're gonna start a fucking gang, dude. It's gonna be fucking cool.
You just LARP gangster
Yeah.
stuff. I started a fake guild when I was in like 6th grade. We would go on imaginary
guild?
missions. Yeah, like adventure guild. I didn't really know gangs, so that was
It's
was our
basically
version.
just a legal gang.
Yeah, it was kind of like that. We were going off to like video game stuff. My older brother was playing Morrowind at the time, so that's where I got the idea.
Yeah, like guilds were effectively like unions.
Okay, well, in my version, it was like our little friend group. We made like a club. We pretended to be spies. It was really cringe.
I'm using speech to text. This damn thing doesn't understand my accent. There's not a human alive outside of Louisiana that will understand your accent, you poor bastard. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to inform you of this. Oh, I'm about to make a name for myself.
We are going back to before we went to court.
Okay, all right.
Talking to the mom.
Wait, Mom.
She wants a
Don't.
lawyer.
Oh God, did he brainwash you into liking it?
Excuse me?
no.
Mom, no, just please don't call.
It's okay, sweetie. When you're in college, you'll meet plenty of men with just as much money as your photography teacher.
No, ew. I made all this shit up, okay?
Oh, did you now?
Yeah. Could you not ground me forever? I know pretending to be raped is taboo, but it was kind of a dry run for when I'm in college.
Many such cases.
I won't ground you at all, actually. Hop in the car. Let's go to a tattoo place.
Oh my god. Mom, are you serious? You know I've wanted one for so long.
She's gonna
Is
get
this,
a
like,
a
some kind of
punishment
reward
tattoo
for
like
being
Yeah.
honest?
Jekka.
Quite the opposite. I had a chat with your friend Jekka's mother at the last parent-teacher conference.
And what'd she say?
A lot of words, but two in particular really stuck out to me. Disciplinary tattoo.
Fill me in on what that is. Sounds familiar.
I'm getting Jesus Saves tattooed down your spine.
What? Mom, no, this is fucking weird. beaches will laugh at me, and everyone at shitty beaches will hit on me. So fuck photography.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mr. White acts like his class is so goddamn important. He can take pictures with a camera phone. Who even needs a camera anymore?
No, we're here now.
Exactly. Men who teach electives get so insecure when they realize they can't stop anyone from graduating.
Bitch, be happy anyone
We
even
would
took
not
your
have
class.
to use all of our
It's an art
saves.
course anyway.
If
Like
we
doing your
just-
makeup's a
they, like,
huge step down.
intertwine.
Yeah.
What's up, you whores?
Wow.
Hi, Kyler.
Oh, this is
Shit
about
talking
the,
Mr. White? Yeah,
this
he
is about
probably
the pool
deserves
party.
it.
We did both of those
do you
versions
want?
already.
Yeah, we
Alright,
did.
Damn. Did you guys get an invite to Kelly's
We
pool
can pause
party?
and load then.
It's October.
No,
Yeah.
my parents are like really rich. It's Glaston and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
'cause I
pool stuff
don't
is
think they did it
sick.
different.
They got those 4-foot-long syringe water gun things.
Man, this is gonna be great when I'm not sick and I don't have to clear my throat every 5 seconds. It's really,
That'll be really nice. Or when my nose isn't stuffy and I can actually
Yeah.
talk.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Louisiana is not what it seems. The schools are not that good. We're not even taught that good. We are part of the executed. We are legitimately fucking stupid. That's honestly, that's not far off for the rest of the country. Like, education standards have gone completely fucking down in like the last generation. You have literacy rates that are like, the current literacy rate is like 75% of American children can't read above like a third, or rather aren't reading at the level they're supposed to be.
I remember when I was in high school, I think I heard that most college kids were reading at like an 8th grade level.
Yeah. There's a
And I'm sure it's worse now. That was a while ago.
The Louisianian school for kids can't read good.
No pander. That always made me laugh.
People down here often are surprised that I'm from here because I never developed the Louisiana accent. Yeah, people are always surprised that I'm from where I'm from because I don't have an accent. Like, I don't really have a Midwestern accent at all. Or any accent. I don't know. The closest I have is, like, New York Italian when I get mad.
I've always had this theory that like there's a good chunk of somewhere Midwest where it's like so basic of a accent because we tend to absorb and imitate the accents of other people a lot easier. So I don't know. I was kind of wondering, it's like, oh yeah, we're like super basic. That way that's why we like adapt so fast.
Yeah. Yeah, like I should have like a semi-southern accent because like the area I grew up in, people had like a semi-southern accent.
Yeah, you have like extended family that does a little bit.
Yeah. The Minnesota Quality Learning Center, yeah.
My family used to like go on like we would go visit like Branson or whatever, and we would be there for no joke. By day 3, I was talking with like an accent, like I just absorb them to the point where like I didn't want to talk out loud to anybody because I didn't want them to think I was making fun of them or something.
Go to the UK or Canada, I'm sure they can pinpoint you, lol. I'm sure they'll think that because they're pompous fucking Europeans.
All right, let's see. We're in the game.
Oh, he's from America, innit?
This is where we are not getting dressed for gym class. We told the guy to shut up about his porn because that's weird, and then
I'm gonna show you how we do it here in Rumple-Bumpleshire.
we're not just having the guy beat him up. We're gonna be nice, maybe. I don't know.
Don't?
Well, the way you put it made it seem like way too much effort anyway, so
Wow. You know, you're actually kind of nice.
that's nice.
Yeah, will you sit at lunch with me? I got a table all to myself, right outside the pizza line.
I'd like to, but I told someone else I was gonna sit with them today, so sorry.
Oh, who?
Fuck, I forgot I'm new here. Are you gonna buy me lunch or anything, or is this a full-on charity seating?
I pack lunch, but my mom always makes too much. We could share mine. How does that sound?
Your lunch isn't some
Oh, is this
weird
the
shit,
Chipotle
right?
thing?
Like hot dog slices
Because
and white
Hell
rice?
wants us to call him when this
good
happens.
old-fashioned tuna fish sandwiches. A classic if you
No,
ask me.
tuna fish
And the
sandwiches.
easiest sandwich to fuck
He
up.
doesn't even have little hot dogs
So
to cut
are
into
you going
octopuses.
for
Fine.
awesomeness? I can tell
What
you
kind of
all
mom
about
does
the
he
new
have?
cartoon episodes if you missed any last week.
Shucks. Yeah, you know, I've actually missed all the new cartoons for the last 200 weeks.
So behind. Why would you do this to yourself?
Yeah, I have no idea why I'm doing this to myself either.
Nicole?
I'm trying to make a depression playlist on iTunes. What is it?
Oh, this is back to her
nothing
being
really.
nice.
I'm just wondering why you've been so
Okay, I wondered if
exhausted
it would
lately.
count in,
People,
in
Mom.
this one.
You're
I did
being
find
nice,
out
right?
that you can
Trying
do this.
to get along?
Oh.
Sweetie, I'm not
So I should like.
Kids at my school would always be
What if they're-
slack-jawed when I
don't
tell them
believe-
what's going,
Yeah.
always in
what
the
going to school in
connections you start
Indiana was
early-
like.
Thank
I'll be your.
Yeah, some of the kids, because I'm
Whatever,
in
now
like
my mom's
I'm
addicted
closer
to
to a
heroin
city
again.
now.
How was your spring break?
Exhausting.
I think we did all
Yeah, I
of
think we did all of this.
So this is your
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
the fourth time.
Yeah, some of the kids that I encounter now in the military that are coming like out of high school, it's flabbergasting how little they fucking know. And like they're good soldiers, but like some of these kids like straight up barely know how to fucking read, and it's insane.
That's frightening. Okay, we did both of those.
Dialectic polymorphism
Both of
happens a lot in
those.
autistic people where they start to mimic the accents they are in proximity to. That tracks.
Yeah, I mean,
Lila will become British if she reads Narnia.
yeah, I only have to read like 3 pages of Narnia.
I got
and-
locked into a British accent one time, and it wasn't even a good one.
Dude, I was I had a New York like accent for 3 days once.
I have a lasting New York accent from watching The Sopranos as a kid.
So like, okay, so like I always thought it was a really fun accent, and but I couldn't do it. So one day I watched a lot of Monk, and I listened very closely to Sharona, and I think she's from New Jersey actually, I think. But like I tried really hard to do it, and then I got stuck in it, and I couldn't get out of it for like 3 days. That was fun.
I used to be able to do a fairly decent like bogan Australian accent. I don't know if I could still do it, but it's because like all the people I played Counter-Strike with in high school were Australian.
I'm not very good at doing accents on purpose, but I can do them by accident.
I slipped into Eastern countries' weird mixes. My apologies that everyone who popped off on YouTube was from the East. Which East? Like Eastern Europe or like Asia?
Let's see. This one.
So fuck photography.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mr. White acts like his class is so goddamn important. We can take pictures with a camera phone. Who even needs a camera?
Exactly.
Bitch,
Where's the choice?
What's up, you whores?
Oh, it didn't
No,
take
her
me
parents are, like,
to the
really rich.
thing.
Oh. The fact that school started at 8:30 instead of 7:30 was a big one, and the fact that we actually got half days as opposed to getting off an hour early on some days. I remember, like, when I was in, all the way up until middle school, our school still had funding, and, like, it wasn't just a, like, depression indoctrination center yet. And so, like, we used to go on field trips. School started at 8:30. We got to have half days. We got to have snow days when it was, you know, unsafe to be on the roads. And then when I got to high school, all of that fucking stopped. And then schools became just solid fucking, like, you're here to become cattle.
There was one year where my school, I was in 8th grade, but there was one year where we kept on getting bad weather reports. Like they were inaccurate. And so they'd be like, oh yeah, it's gonna snow us all in tomorrow. And so then the school would be like, okay, snow day. And then nothing happened. I remember there was one of those days we ran outside and played in t-shirts because it was like 50 degrees. No snow, and we had a snow day, and because they were just like calling them too early, and we had too many that year. And so because I was in 8th grade and we like graduated 8th grade or whatever, like we just had a shorter year, but the rest of everybody else had to like make up extra days. And then because of that year, when I was in high school, they just never called snow days again.
Yeah.
Almost ever. Like there were days when with wind chill it was less than -30. And where, you know, you get frostbite if you're outside, and they still had you go sit at the bus stop and wait to go to school, and like dangerous stuff. There was a power outage for half a day once. They had us just go to school and sit in the dark.
Yeah. Yeah, like I remember one time in junior year, there was a solid foot of snow on the roads. And they didn't call a fucking snow day. And I looked outside. I went outside, started my car, and I was like, no. And I went inside, and I was like, Mom, I'm not going to fucking school. I literally cannot get to school. She's like, what do you mean? Because she didn't look outside yet. And also, like, I had a track record of not wanting to go to school anyway.
Well, who wants to go to school?
And she goes outside. She's like, oh. Yeah, why didn't they call off school today? And that was like the entirety of like me being in high school. It was just like you never got a fucking day off.
I forgot you drove to school.
Yeah.
I took the bus like a nerd.
Smells like broken here.
Actually, there were days where like my dad would like I would go super like an hour early to school, and I would drive my dad to school, and then he would drive to work from there.
Go to school, bro. Why do I need to do that? I joined the military. We in school. OMG, we're 10 days away behind. It's time to cram future kids in school. Oh, well, we're off there for weeks. We save money. Let's continue. Yeah, no, it's the opposite, though, because, like, they get money by having kids' asses in seats. So they just, like, will not give them any days off. That's why, like, during COVID, they had them doing virtual schooling and shit like that. And they fought really hard to eventually get them back into classrooms, despite it being, like, the most alien environment whatsoever.
Yeah. Well, also, like, the kids doing virtual school wasn't working very well because you had people crashing classes, virtual classes. You had kids not paying attention. You had, like, kids who can't even read in school now because, like, what are they going to do?
It fucked an entire generation socially.
It did. Well, because it was, like, 2 years of this garbage.
Like, it fucked the kids, like, socially, and then it also, like, adults don't know how to fucking drive anymore. So, like...
It, like, messed up a lot of people. Well, like, kids don't know they didn't know how to do school anymore either, and they were already messed up because it was like, oh, yeah, there were a lot of schools that gave every kid an iPad and stuff like that already. Yeah. So, like, it's already... It's a foreign world to me at this point. My school was poor, though. We didn't do cool stuff like that. Even that was, like, when they were starting to do that stuff.
Yeah, it's like when people are like, aren't you worried about your kids being weird because they're homeschooled? And it's like... No.
Have you met public school kids?
Have you met a public school child? They're fucking retarded. Like, no. No, I'm not at all worried.
Oh, man.
The amount of teachers who I forgot to turn the camera off is way too much.
Oh, no.
Like, yeah, like the fucking...
the camera was on the whole time.
The people who just, like, impose their entire classroom on, like, TikTok and shit, yeah. I lived in a small town in Indiana. The junior high and the high school were in the same building. Ours was too. It was smaller than the high school I went to down here. Yeah, ours was still pretty small. But yeah, our middle school and our high school was conjoined.
This looks like the bit where Jeffrey just, like, takes a photo.
Yeah, I think we've done all of this.
So I think this is one we already...
Why does it even need the school
logo? I'll just bring my own shitty shirts.
No, this is different.
Trouble, Nicole?
This is different.
You can't be in here.
Saw you were lagging behind.
No.
I thought you might need a spare shirt.
I think I know why he got fired.
Is that Renee?
Stop looking. Now, please.
You know something? You're feisty. I like that in my female students.
I got a feeling you like something else in your female students, too.
See, you just snap back like that. I like it. It's sexy.
You are saying this to a 16-year-old in the girls' locker room.
Come on. What's age? Look at you. You're mature enough.
Oh, no. It depends on the child.
Sargon, no. Honestly, I envy kids who were homeschooled. Public school is a damn nightmare. Yeah, like, I was homeschooled the last year and a half of me being in high school, and it was the only time that I actually did fucking well in school.
Same. I was actually flunking out of school. Like, all through my entire public school experience, I was always, like, borderline, like, really close to flunking out. And then in high school, I was literally flunking out of high school. And then I was really far behind, and I dropped out of, like, half my classes in my last year. And then I was homeschooled for, like, the last year of high school, and I made up almost 3 years worth of school in less than a school year, like, homeschool, because it worked for me. But it's like, Yeah, I did not do public school well. And it wasn't because I was like stupid and I couldn't do it. It was because I just did not do the school format very well. And I think that happens a lot.
Nobody does. It's fucking terrible.
It's geared towards a very specific learning style, which is actually the minimum of people.
Yeah.
Like it does not cater to most people, the majority of people.
Dude, this Dayquil be hidden? I'm a little bit buzzed right now.
That happened to me earlier. I took some. I haven't taken Dayquil in a very long time, but like I took some and I was like, whoa, am I high? Like, what is this? I feel drunk right now.
Yes, yeah.
I didn't take extra or anything. It made me nauseous too. Like,
you know, the gym teacher has a point. Hello, digital friend. I'm joking. Mods. Oh wait, that's me.
We're the only mods. All right, what do we do? Do we scream at the pedophile or do we humor the pedophile?
I would assume we should scream first.
We should probably scream. Let's go ahead and save. We can save over.
Super shotgun
things.
reloading. I feel like I need an unloaded firearm on the desk for comedic effect. For events such as this. Unfortunately, I only have loaded firearms around me right now.
All right, scream.
That's it. I'm shooting your PC.
The gym teacher's trying to fuck!
Honey, quiet down there. I need this job.
He won't get his hands off this minor ass! Oh my god, what are you doing in the girls' locker room? Were you really grabbing some minor ass?
Minor is in
like,
underage.
presenting?
I think my ass is pretty major, to be honest.
I've been at this school for 15 years. No one will believe you.
The security cameras will.
He has worked there his adult job their entire lives.
Cameras would screw me over.
To put in perspective, the age difference
but
here.
I'm almost happy our gym teacher was a pedophile.
I'm definitely happy our gym teacher was a pedophile. Do you see all this cool shit we bought?
Yeah, the settlement money is pretty nice.
My mom was like, oh, it's hush money. I'm like,
remember
whatever. The media
malls.
wouldn't pay us nearly this much.
Who needs morals when you have designer?
There's more.
But wait.
So, it's been a few months since we moved. How's school going?
Like, academically or socially?
Those are totally different things.
Anything.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's going pretty good.
Oh, that's great to hear. I know moving schools can be
Mom
hard.
seems to actually
And
be
if I cared,
nice.
it absolutely would
to
be.
her.
But Mom,
Does she?
I figured
tries,
out that if
yeah.
you just don't engage with other people's emotions
to be
or
expected,
desires,
I guess.
nothing's a burden.
Excuse me?
Like, I'll put it like this. Anytime a guy asks for my company, asks me out, asks for anything, and I make decisions entirely
Oh,
for
she's talking
myself,
about
not
Nicolism again.
concerned with their feelings,
We have
there's
done
no
this.
stress.
Oh, yeah.
Honey, that's...
Yeah, well, what's the alternative? So you're...
Nicole...
Okay, well...
And No Child
Nicole
Left
is-
Behind, it was harder
yeah,
to fail
the
them
main
in the past.
concept
Schools
is
had
girls
classes for
removing all
seniors who
emotional
needed...
attachment from anyone.
Yes.
I'm
The
sure
No
you'll
Child
meet a
Left
nice
Behind
boy
thing
soon
was
clicking.
and you'll
messed
be
up.
all over
Sorry.
this.
And so you see, the
Yeah, we already done
aperture
this.
actually.
Did I read...
This isn't cosmetics class,
Okay.
Nicole.
That goes into
I know
the
that.
law route.
All right.
And No Child Left Behind, it was harder to fail them than pass. Schools had classes for seniors who needed more help. They got credit for just showing up. You got enough to pass if you showed up once per week. Yeah, that...
It also messed with funding though, because like the schools were like, because I believe they got more funding the more kids they had like getting good grades in like ISATs and stuff like that. So like they I remember them talking about the way that they taught at our school. It wasn't so much like actually getting education, learning anything. It was specifically just, oh, we can test well in the ISATs.
Yeah,
It messed us up.
it completely fucked me over. Like, I very much struggle with math in general.
That was Common Core. That's different than No Child Left Behind.
I had both.
Okay.
And it completely fucked me over. It wasn't Common Core, it was No Child Left Behind, because I struggled with math in my early years, and they just kept shuttling me through. Because your grades don't fucking matter in junior high. Or not in junior high, but in elementary school. So they just fucking shuttle you through and do whatever. And so, like, I never learned how to do, like, anything complex math-wise.
I honestly didn't either. I made it all the way through, like halfway through high school before I learned how fractions really worked, like anything using fractions. And then I never really learned long division. Like, I get the general concept, kind of, maybe, but, like, I didn't actually learn it. I did well enough with the other stuff that I, like, passed those, like, without being able to do those.
I always struggled in school a bit, but my issues really skyrocketed when I started high school in Louisiana. Yeah, like, if I had gone to school in the city, I would have been completely fucked. I wouldn't have finished. Honestly, realistically, if I didn't do homeschooling the last year and a half, I wouldn't have finished high school.
Yeah, I would have dropped out also. Like, I basically did.
I'm glad my teacher's a creep is a quote I thought I would never hear it until now. I'd be like that sometimes. The money. My money long, my pockets deep.
I guess, yeah. So
All right,
what's up?
well,
Just
humor
wanted
him.
to chat with a pretty girl.
About?
Oh, I don't know. I just like looking at you.
Oh, that is so
Why
creepy.
do girls say they like older men? You're just as boring as younger men.
I could show you a
And
fun time
ugly.
a lot of these high school boys couldn't.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I'll prove it too. Hang out by the back entrance and I'll pick you up after school.
Oh, no. We have more options.
Oh, we could date the gym teacher.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not actually a pedophile. Maybe he's just gonna take her out to get ice cream. Or something. Maybe he's just actually gonna show her a fun time.
He literally says he just likes to look at her.
Maybe he's being very wholesome when he says that.
I mean, he has said some things that were a lot more forward in the other.
I don't know,
interviews
man.
now, This guy.
I think we should hear him out. Surely nothing bad can go wrong.
Date your. It says date. Date is the word.
Well, that's just the way she's
You have
looking at
money
it.
to
He's
spend
just
on me, right?
he's just
Like
trying to
at
help a
least a couple
disenfranchised
hundred?
youth.
Oh, I got more than a couple hundred. Like 370.
Shit, I'm just a kid.
Damn.
That's a lot for
That's
me.
a lot.
Let's do it.
Sounds like a date, sexy.
All right, so I was wrong.
I mean, the news would call me a victim, but what do they know, right? Anyway, I'll see you tonight, man.
Nicole, could you call me Coach?
See you tonight, coach.
My friends call me Coach.
So, how's your drink so far?
My non-alcoholic Sprite is just wonderful. This date kind of sucks so far. Could you get me high or something?
You want a sip of my screwdriver?
Sure, thanks. Can I have some more?
Some more? Sure, how many?
How many sips would equal 4 glasses?
I can't have you stumbling out of here wasted. People would start suspecting something.
Like they don't
I'm 1/3
already.
your
Coach
age. That ship
Kittyland,
sailed,
no.
coach.
I know, it's such a rush. You feeling it too?
Sure. So can I have money?
Not so fast, sexy. I was thinking you could come back to my place to collect.
Oh no. Maybe he's gonna show her his really cool Pokemon card collection.
I do love Pokemon cards. We doing it.
I guess so.
Yeah, coach, I'm down.
Good girl. Just so you know, you're gonna have to earn it.
Do whatever
no.
you want. The money outweighs the trauma.
Come on, sexy. Let's get out of here.
After you, coach.
And this is how we became a prostitute. For Pokemon cards.
It'd be like that, Mr. Stancil.
I came
do
to
like
this new
Pokemon
school
cards.
with the full intention of fucking around. Life was hopeless, so sleeping with my gym teacher was just a drop in
Oh
the
my
bucket.
goodness.
I was wrong
You
again.
could say the major mistake was going home with a stranger, but honestly, most strangers are fine
fucking
as
kill
long
her?
as they're not into necrophilia.
Oh,
The second I
Oh.
stepped in, he locked the door behind us, grabbing my neck and squeezing really fucking tight. The last thing I remember was the rush in his eyes while the life slipped from mine. I didn't know her that well, but tell
Coach,
Jecka
no.
she's cool for me. As for my family, they can fuck off and burn in hell with me. See you soon, Dad.
why am I not cringing? I feel like I should be cringing at this, but I'm not. Because this game is so fucking absurdist that, like, you get to a point where, like, nothing phases you anymore.
Oh yeah, nothing compared to the intro, honestly. I feel like that hit really hard out of nowhere, and now it's
Yeah.
you just expect this stuff. Let's make a scene. And
All right.
so he doesn't
Yeah,
kill
I'll go
us.
home with you.
You just earned an A for the year, young lady.
Hey, why don't you put your hand on my thigh? Give me a preview.
I bet the skin on him smooth and tight.
Everything's tight when you're 16.
Oh, that's
Oh.
nice.
Oh.
Of all
Oh.
the students I've dated,
Oh.
you're my
Oh.
favorite.
Get your hand off my leg! Help! Stop!
What the fuck are you doing?
Sir, back away from the girl. What's the problem here?
This is my
my gym teacher.
Why is there a
He
cop
just
at
started
Dave &
getting all
Buster's?
sexual out of nowhere.
He's he's David
No,
Busted.
well, yes, but they have the gym
Fuck
teachers do
That
sexual
sounded way
education
worse
now.
than it
What's
did in
eating
my head.
ass have to do with sexual education?
Is that true? Did you tell her to eat your ass out?
No, I wanted to eat hers. I mean,
Sorry, officer. That was just a false alarm.
oh, thank God.
He just said he wanted to come all over me. No big deal, right, coach?
What?
Well, coach, the only place you're coming is downtown.
You fucking bitch! I'll kill you and your whole family too!
Hey, man, I got you arrested. You don't gotta do me that favor.
What it meant to say was the cop is playing games and drinking or whatever you do at Dave and Buster's.
Ah, of course.
Tell you what?
You know what? Everyone's texting about what happened at the barcade yesterday.
That's what they call those places? Men will invent any phrase to make their video games less embarrassing.
Video games
So
aren't
it was
embarrassing, they're
true.
cool.
What happened? Did Coach promise you a good grade or something?
First of all, how does anyone even know I was there? I didn't file any charges.
Some guy who goes here snapped a picture of you at the table with him.
Wow, a real vigilante.
No, he just does that for his private collection of girls who go here. You getting caught with the gym teacher on camera was pure coincidence.
Okay, well, I kinda baited him into
Why do I feel like
harassing
it's
me.
Jeffrey?
Nicole!
Because he's the guy who takes photos of
You
people.
get harassed for real one day,
That was
and
my
no one
first thought,
believes
too.
you because of that.
Oh yeah, I guess a date with your high school gym teacher was a perfectly fine situation. I'll leave it alone next time, thanks.
Okay, point taken, bitch. So what, he groped you and someone saw, or...?
Well, no, I told him to grope me and just screamed.
Oh my god. So that was premeditated on your part.
Mostly.
So why'd you even go out with him in the first place if you knew it'd just end in a shit show?
You know, don't have a great
Entertainment.
answer for that. I just did it because I could. The more I thought about it, the more leverage I knew I had.
But he's twice your size. He could have killed you.
Yeah, but not when other people were around. The second
Could
he
have.
decided to date a minor, he lost the game of life. Now he's in jail, lost his job, most of his friends. If he had a family, they probably
The
bailed
second he
too.
decided to
And
date
if
a minor,
someone
he
tries to
apparently
put
has
the
dated
blame on
lots
the
of
minor,
men.
they look...
Like a monster, exactly. Susan B. Anthony or whoever the fuck got women this far, but I got it from here.
So, it's been a few months since we moved.
All right,
How's
this
school
is
going?
the same
Yep.
thing.
Everything.
Honestly,
Just
and
pause.
if I cared, it
Here we go.
absolutely
Well, I'm trying to think of like where it went from there if there were other options, but I don't know.
I'd say he should have seen that
Oops,
coming.
that's
That
not
would
it.
require him to have a brain.
Would
Yeah,
be.
that's like the most of the characters in this game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy and Lele are well-developed characters you expect certain things from. Nicole is just more of a blank slate. Yeah, I think that's kind of like
What's the point when you get all the different endings? is
there's
'cause
not
you
much to
choose where she
psychoanalyze in this game. Everybody's just absurdly like,
goes. Tropey.
yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the point.
For both of y'all, would you be not friends but tolerate Jeffrey?
No, I mean like
I feel like I'm friends with a dude who's kind of like that.
I'm nice to everybody. I try to be nice to everybody. But I wouldn't hang around him.
I don't
He's
know.
creepy.
Like the locker room part is probably the line. I would say.
I
Everything
don't know
else,
if
it's like
guys come up to me and start talking about their porn preferences. I'm kind of out. Like, why are you talking to me about
yeah, I mean,
this?
that's
We
just-
just met.
that's a level of social autism that's just
Yeah.
that can be corrected. I would, if I were friends or would tolerate somebody like Jeffrey, I would do it as a project in order to fix him.
I did have a friend who was apparently really into Queen's Blade, and I learned about that. But he didn't like start talking
He
to
was
me
just
about it.
Japanese. That's just what they do.
Yeah, that's true. But like he didn't talk to me about it. He wasn't creepy to me, to my face or anything like that. He wasn't really that creepy. The only reason I knew about it is because he was like best buddies with my brother. And so I heard about it because of him. So it wasn't like it was to my face or anything. So like he might have been into some of the creepy stuff, but like I don't know. It wasn't to my face, and I was friends with that guy. But like, you know, if you're bringing it up to me out of nowhere to my face, that's probably a little across the line.
So I guess this means this is the only game you're playing from this franchise. It was fun while it lasted. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like it doesn't lend. Visual novels in general don't lend well to live form content. Honestly, because there's not much for us to add.
We've jumped it off of it into some pretty interesting conversations.
Yeah, I mean, there's that, but like, it's just a matter of you basically have to break the game to do that. Like,
yeah, it's not like commentary as much as it's like, this reminds me of a story. Let's tell a story now.
yeah.
Or discussions in chat. But yeah.
Ty, I can fix him, chat. I am Captain Save-A-Ho. Queensblade. Haven't heard that name in a while. I think the last time I heard of Queen, the first and last time I heard of Queensblade is when YouTube had like ads for a gacha game for it.
Oh, really?
Just on YouTube, yeah.
I don't remember it very well. I did watch the pilot. Like, I watched an episode of it because I wanted to know what they were talking about. And, yeah, that was as far as I got.
I think that was the final TBH, like the end of the game. Yeah, there's a Chipotle scene supposedly, but like I don't.
There's like other saves we haven't gone to. There's actually like a whole bunch at the beginning of or not necessarily a whole bunch at the beginning, but we didn't watch him get beat up over here. I don't think when there's the school tour. We went on the school tour. We didn't do the other things. So I don't know.
Like, it's an entertaining game, but it's more of I want I don't want to just like play a game silently for you guys because that's not good content, honestly.
We do have an hour left, so
Yeah.
I mean, like, we could check these out. I think this is like the main bit that's left, honestly.
We humored
feel
the
like
school tour.
We did the school tour. I feel like if we decline and go straight to class, it'll probably send us to either gym or photography, which we've already done.
Yep.
So, what if he cuts class with us? I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest, you seem like the most boring piece of shit I ever met.
Damn.
Well, wait. Most I've ever met would mean you stand out in some way. You're a very run-of-the-mill waste of time.
I don't get it. What'd I do?
You have time for the whole list?
I guess.
First, you wear classic rock t-shirts from Walmart. Girls don't compliment how you dress, so you settled for old people high-fiving you for being retro.
Damn.
Nah, people think I'm cool.
Rapid fire of assumptions. Tell me if I get any wrong. You call your bicycle a BMX, like energy drinks, take pictures of your skateboarding wounds, mention to anyone they can't get addicted to marijuana, and own a guitar pick necklace.
I used to have a guitar pick necklace.
Well,
you nerd.
All right, I'll see you later then.
Oh.
Hey, I've seen your ass around here before.
It's my first day. You sure about that?
Do a
Whatever,
flip.
all you hot girls look the same.
That was
I like
real
your shirt.
discreet.
Gotta be, especially cutting under this school's security.
Uh-huh.
And a girl like you skipping the first day? Are you a bad bitch or what?
I'm an abysmal bitch.
Fucking cool, rock on. So what do you do here, like cheerleading?
Doesn't pay, so no.
Well, I'm on the lacrosse team. Last season we went 7-5, like above 500, not bad. It's my life pretty much.
How can you make lacrosse your life? There's no pro league for it, is there?
Well, I'm sure they're out there. Besides, we only lost like 5 games because I fucked my knee up and couldn't play the rest of the season. But it's pretty badass because they keep giving me Percocet.
Cool, seriously? How much?
Enough to demotivate an elephant. I got them right here. You want to do them with me? They only kind of get you fucked up, but it's good.
Guess what I'm saying, to put it nicely, is I think we're done with this game. I mean, yeah, but I still want to go, like, for the rest of the night, because we're here.
Yeah, we're here. We're gonna play it. We've hit a lot of stuff in this game, honestly, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, isn't perks what Dracula Flow was talking about?
Yeah, I need my perks.
Yeah.
I need my perks.
We're gonna learn about Dracula Flow's
I'm on them
drugs.
Broward County Tic Tacs, slime.
I don't understand any of that.
I was the Jeffrey in my group of friends, but I wasn't the type of person to randomly bring up my interests with people, just my friends who were as degenerate as I was. Yeah, I mean, like, in that situation, that's fine. You get a bunch of soldiers together, you fucking run. But, like, you don't walk up to random women and be like, you want to talk about fucking giantess porn? What do you think? I like cat women. Don't do that. You will get bullied, and you will deserve it.
I just drew comics in high school.
I know something
Like,
you could talk
wholesome-
about for an
wholesome,
hour, and it
depressing
rhymes
comic.
with per capita. We're not talking about per capita.
Stop it.
I am not falling into the right-wing political grift, audience. I don't want them.
Okay, we're gonna save because I feel like doing drugs and not doing drugs are gonna be totally different.
My brain is confused. Is that a Jeffrey impression or a child Andy voice? It's both. Don't do it. Don't do it. Let your dreams be dreams. Don't let your dreams come true. Just don't do it.
Which one do you think we should do?
We should pop perks with him. I need my perks.
Free Percocet? Hell yeah, hand it over.
This is actually my
something
Mexican
she would
card
do.
Molly
supply, but it probably won't kill you.
Percocet.
My feet feel great. I could fall asleep standing right now.
Yeah, I told you it was good shit.
I'm sorry, are we lost? Both of you should be in class. This isn't a skip period.
Oh, fuck. Hey, dude, we were just on our way, you know?
What are you hiding there?
Oh, shit.
Prescription pills? Whose are these? Actually, it doesn't matter. You're both in big trouble.
I mean, doesn't it matter if they're his? Like,
Hey, Rome wasn't built in the...
prescribed?
Where is my gun? Oh, it's downstairs. It's in the basement. Rome wasn't built in a day, but this 9mm certainly was. We should avoid getting murdered for snitching. That's bad etiquette. Well, let's catch up with chat, though. I just say he likes cat girls. I did not know you were a man of fine culture. Who the fuck doesn't like cat girls?
Neko girls are cute.
Yeah, Neko girls are great.
Not when they're like, you know, when they just have like the ears and not like the cat faces.
Yeah, you're a furry. We get it. Anyway.
I'm not a furry.
10 Percocet per second, of course. Not even joking. I think Lila's character model looks super adorable with glasses. Would look super adorable with glasses and a little hat.
A hat.
It will get you one of those little Jewish hats.
I don't want a
kippa?
yarmulke. Like, what are you
Yarmulke.
talking
Yeah, we'll
about?
get you a yarmulke.
No, I'm good.
What's funny is I was the prudish one of my group of friends when I was in grade school. Yeah, so was I. Up until like, I don't know, probably 5-6 years ago, I was fairly prudish.
I might have been considered prudish if I wasn't just like absolutely
You were just
oblivious.
sheltered.
I was very sheltered and
Yeah.
I was very oblivious. So like I don't like half the stuff you guys talk about, I had no idea existed.
Yeah, you don't even know what perks
in
are.
high school. Yeah, it's like drugs.
Percocet, or also sometimes benzodiazepine, but that's what benzos are.
Oh, I heard of benzos as another drug.
Yeah.
Ki-
Elon, it's been 7 years. Where are my cat girls? He's too busy making an AI that was trained on porn and then banning the porn.
Yeah, that just doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. It's like, if you were gonna ban the porn, why did you train?
Likely because they got a cease and desist from like celebrities.
Oh.
Because that's what happens to like every AI image generator.
Okay.
Is they're completely uncensored for 5 seconds, and then the letters start coming in. Can I get a cat girl but hold the cat?
Yeah.
So there's a difference between a cat girl and a cat girl.
Well, there's a difference between like you got like a Neko girl. You got like that's when you got like an anime girl who has cat ears, as opposed to like you got like a furry cat.
Lila, can you give us a nya and an uwu?
Like a nyan?
Yeah.
Well, I mean that.
There you go. Can you give us an uwu?
Ooh.
Oh shit, that was terrible.
I can't do it with a straight face.
You're fired. We're replacing you with another girl.
Ooh. I can't do it.
Can you do it with a gay face?
It's too cringy. What do you mean?
You said you couldn't do it with a straight face.
Oh.
What if you're saying it to a woman? Like, ooh, notice your booby wooby. Won't sneeze.
You know, one of the nice things about girls is they don't talk that way.
Benzos is a drug. I mean, it's an over-the-counter, but yeah, it's benzodiazepine. It's that shit that you take in Metal Gear Solid to steady your aim.
Yeah, I don't even know that much.
Cat girls are kind of vanilla. No offense, Lila. Yeah, they are pretty vanilla.
Super vanilla. That's yeah. I'm okay with that. Also, you know, cat girl, hold the cat. I got the ears, but I'm not a cat. I'm a bat.
Ty, can we get a good uwu? I don't know. I can maybe give you a good uwu. That was pretty good.
I know.
What's this?
Cat girls are different from cat girls. Same with cat lady and catty ladies. Yes, exactly.
Very different.
Just like there's a difference between a MILF and a mommy. All right, there are differences. Someone could be a MILF, but they don't have mommy behavior.
I
You're
guess that
learning
makes
so many
sense.
important things, and I'm so proud of you.
Why is stream so educating for me? Anyway,
I think Kanakon for sparking my love of Kitsune. Most of the VTubers I watch are Kitsunes.
it's a really popular one. Even if it's not Kitsune, it's just like Fox in general is a popular one.
Yeah.
Because a Kitsune is not just like any fox. It's like the Ninetales.
Either they're either Kitsune or they are some kind of fish.
But I've seen like the white foxes specifically seems to be a really common one. I keep coming across those.
By the way, speaking of, I've been too busy to keep up on this. Does anybody know what the fuck happened to Saba? Is she dead, or is she like signing on with a different company, or like she's been gone for like several weeks?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe she said something she was doing, or maybe she had a video where she said like she was taking a break for a while or something.
Filion, I occasionally watch Filion. I mostly watch Kirsha, but
Fillion's supposed to be another. She's another white fox too, isn't
yeah,
she?
she's also a white. She's getting a new model, like she's like a completely new model, like an original one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So there's not original.
Autistic fox women is like 75% of VTubers.
Oh my goodness!
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, autism is just like it comes with the machine is working as intended.
98% of YouTubers are autistic girls, I think.
My absolute favorite is the Holsterus. I don't know what that is. You actually, I think, watch more fish VTubers than me, maybe?
No.
You watch Mega.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I appreciate her character design.
I was gonna say, I
don't actually watch her.
I listen to
usually.
Bao's music. I don't generally watch Bao, because I just don't watch
She's
people
not
play
a
video
fish,
games.
she's a whale.
It's an aquatic creature.
That's true. Yeah, no, because you watch Mari, you watch, you listen to Bao music. I don't actually watch Mega. I did for like a very short time. I just like watching her model.
Remind me
I
who
like her
Saba
model.
is? Saba is who Gura is now.
Yeah,
She's
she
a
like
catfish.
retired and came back as an indie cat girl fish.
Yes.
Yeah.
With the big ass ears.
Yeah. She's cute. I've seen a few cowgirls actually. There is one girl I follow who's literally her model is like a cute little chibi Highlander cow.
That's adorable.
Like it looks like a plush. Like it's just like a little tiny cow.
Watch her model. You just mute the stream and watch her.
Mostly like I've seen like gifs and stuff. No,
Who is it? Oh, is it Mega?
Mega.
Oh yeah.
I just like the way
Oh,
it moves.
yeah.
Well, I used to I would watch clips of her and stuff. I didn't mute it. Like I don't dislike her or anything. I just I don't know. I wasn't drawn to her content so much. I just really like her character design. I think I just as a character designer, I appreciate it.
Did you see Jaden's new model? I did, and I thought it was really good. I also saw Jaden freaking the fuck out for people calling her Jaden and not her new VTuber name, and I'm not entirely sure why she's doing that.
I watched part of her like debut Lord video or whatever. I think her character design is very interesting. I like that it's not because like, you got a lot of
It's
VTubers do the
original.
overly sexual stuff, and that's just like the gimmick of everyone. And hers is actually just it relies entirely on it's just a fun original character.
Yeah, it's cool. I like it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Clover, is that the one you're talking about? The
Clover?
Highland cow?
Oh, I think so actually.
Who's the one that's a roach? Because you watched her for a bit too, didn't
I
you?
don't actually watch her. I've seen her on like collabs with other people and just clips. I don't remember her name off the top of my head. I would recognize it. She's pink, and her hair occasionally twitches like like a cockroach.
Yeah.
She seems like a pretty nice lady, but I can't handle the twitching, the cockroach twitching because it just Matt, I have insectophobia, and it actually triggers that a little bit. Like
Matara, I think that.
yes,
yeah.
yeah.
Chat,
It's like
can I get a
Mantara.
hell yeah? Hell yeah, brother. Praise Dale and raise hell.
But I kind of like her in general. I just the twitching hair, which I think is an amazing thing to include as part of a character design, like from a character design aspect. That's really cool. It does trigger my insectophobia. I can't. I'm like, I'm too close. I can't. I'm
She
too
just
close.
got a new model.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we could check it out.
Oh, we could. I'm okay with that.
All right, hold on.
It's not on my phone. I can back up a little bit.
Go to
I
the
don't
chatting
need to be so
screen.
close. You can't type.
You gotta do this on this one.
Oh yeah.
It's on
Okay.
you.
It's on me.
open an
Like you can't reach
incognito
it.
tab on Brave.
Don't we have that open already?
Give us a deep voice. I could give you that one. Nico Ni. Senpai. You make my Kokoro go doki doki.
Okay.
Matara-kan. That creature looks mischievous.
Is this the new one? The dark one?
I fucking love that intro.
Okay. Well, we can't just like steal her stream or whatever.
Well, no, but we could just.
I should have just Googled it so we could look at a picture.
Yeah, you just do that.
Yeah. I remember.
Not kun.
Oh, whoops. That's what I meant to do. I'm just. Like,
Move
that's not her
aside,
new one.
lady.
These are all her old one. I probably
Her
should have
model is
specified
really
new.
cute for being a roach.
I know, like, I really appreciate the character design. Like, they made it actually nice, but she also does have, like, the legs.
And I like
in the
that she made
background.
her. That they made her hair like the shell.
Yeah, I think it's really creative. Apparently, bug VTubers is like a whole thing. There's like
Yeah, it is.
because a
There's
lot
there's a spider.
there's a whole bunch
How
of
are you
them.
fucking using the mouse like this? Holy fuck!
I honestly don't move my mouse a whole lot.
We can literally just click on her stream. You don't have to Google it. Oh my gosh, I can't. How do you do this? This setup is fucking terrible. I need a bigger desk.
Well, normally it's better than this, but you're sitting over there with half of my desk.
Hey, look, it's pyrocynical.
But yeah, I like looking at VTuber designs. even for once in a while.
Oh goodness. There you go. There, we mute it.
I mean, we could also like pause it too.
We don't have to do that. Like,
don't
it's
know.
not stealing people's content.
I just am paranoid, especially after our last video got copyright.
It got copyrighted because there was copyrighted music in it.
Yeah. But yeah, this looks totally different because she's got short hair on this one.
That's fucking bitchin'.
Dude, it's got Venom Gwen vibes to it.
Yeah, it definitely has Venom vibes to it. I like the
Specifically Venom Gwen.
spikes and the carapace and everything. That looks really good.
Yeah, I like the teeth coming out of it.
Don't
And
steal
the colors and
content, steal
stuff.
their house. That's what roaches do.
I was about to say I don't want a roach
Steal it
house,
back.
roach hotel or whatever.
Give us a deep voice and say Nico Nico Ni for the chat.
Nico Nico Ni.
There you go. That's close enough. One funny thing regarding my love for ecchi, one of the earliest ecchi anime I got into was Sekare, which I used to watch with my mom. My mom walked in on me watching High School of the Dead once. That was interesting.
Should we go back to the chatting line?
Yeah, we can.
I feel
We should
good.
add the music to that tab too. And I should turn this off because it's like white noise in the background. Or do you
Yeah.
just close the game. Looks
Yeah,
like Monster
but
Hunter
it's
over.
just
Yeah,
different.
that's the vibe I was getting from it. That looks fucking bitchin'.
Are we done with the game then
I think so, yeah.
for tonight?
My brain cannot handle it. Okay, let me. There you go.
Okay.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Centipede VTubers are cool. If
Oh,
you have
I
any,
haven't seen any of
I
those.
would like to see them.
I'm good.
How How do I add the music to this?
Add source, go to media. And then existing, and then music.
And I'm gonna turn it down.
Oh, you gotta move it out of the way. It's right there.
Oh no!
Move it. No, that's not.
There.
Okay, that works too. I just moved it all the way off to the side so
That's
you can't
because
see
you're
it.
foolish.
No, it works.
That brazier gives carrion video game vibes. Oh, I think I know what game you're talking about. For a couple of years, my mom would ask me if I ever continued because she got invested in an ecchi. Kind of based.
Yeah, my mom doesn't know what ecchi is. I do explain to you what ecchi is.
I know what ecchi is. It's just softcore porn. What are you looking at me for? Like I didn't know. Like I'm uncultured. How dare you? How dare you ever accuse me?
I thought you didn't know. I thought you didn't know what it was because I mentioned it and you're like, what?
Will you hug a little red panda if a red panda wants to give you a hug? I'm probably.
I love red pandas. They're so cute and fluffy.
As far as art style goes, I gotta hand it to Pumpkin Potion for 10 out of 10. Good style. Let's take a look here.
I don't know about that one.
That's why. The cables are all jumbled.
Yeah.
Pumpkin. Potion. Enter. See what comes up.
Oh, I know who that is. Yeah, I know who that is. It's definitely different.
Yeah, she's got like a like an old,
like a Betty Boop era type
yeah, old
thing.
school cartoon vibe.
Yeah, and like her background and everything and her lore is about like being drawn as a cartoon and all this different stuff. It's actually I watched part of one of her streams once where she was talking about her lore.
Yeah.
It was
Quick
very
question, did you guys get recommended Class of '09 from Andy and Lele? Yes, we did.
Yep.
Oh, the crevice is still here. Be gone.
Yeah, I didn't want to put too much on you to try to figure out how to get rid of it. It took you so long to find it. Yeah. I think I can see why there would be an overlap
I can
in
see it.
audiences
Yeah,
there.
a lot of people have said like, yeah, it was very similar. I can see where they're coming from, but it's not the same vibe. But like,
Obviously, yeah, it's not the same, but I can see why people who like one might like the other, as far as like some of the humor, the dark humor in it and stuff. And it's just being able to handle the dark themes. Like, man, that one right off the bat, it really yeah.
My mom doesn't even watch anime. Sometimes we'd end up finding one with both of us like Sekirei or Air Gear. We used to watch Kamen Rider and Deno together. That's actually nice. I've had Kamen Rider recommended to me now by a lot of people in chat, and if I had time, I would definitely watch it because it looks.
I think you would like it.
I think so. Do you know in Louisiana you cannot have a pet bat? That's pretty lame. You can't in like any of the 50 states because they're
considered wildlife.
Yeah.
You need like a special permit probably, but you can volunteer at a bat shelter
the
or some
government
kind
doesn't
of place.
know what you don't tell them anyway.
That's also true. Sometimes they just wander into your house.
It's weird how people get pipeline from there, but they're very different audiences, honestly. Yeah.
Well, it's a totally different genre, but yeah, I can just see how you could have like maybe someone.
It's also like I think people.
genres.
Andy and Lele isn't really a visual novel. It kind of is, but not really. Like it's got some elements from visual novels, but there's a lot more interactivity to it. It's more of a.
It's more our RPG maker vibes. Which I'm more into, honestly.
And this is of no shade to anybody that recommended the game to us. I hate visual novels. I just don't like them. There's no point. Like in my mind, there's no point in them existing.
Yeah, it's like a weird in between of medias. I don't know. I think a game is pretty funny though.
Yeah.
Like if we, I might go look at what the rest of the endings are if we don't actually do that on stream. I think we got probably most of them.
If you're interested, the current Kamen Rider series is being streamed on YouTube. Yeah, it's also on Prime, I think. I just haven't watched it. So now that you're done with Class of '09, when are you going to do a Let's Play of Barbie Horse Adventure Mystery Ride 2003?
I had that game. I know that game. I know that game. Or no, Barbie Writing Adventure is what I'm thinking of. Which I have basically memorized. There's like multiple, like you can get stuck on like one of multiple paths, but like, so when I met my twin sister, we were adopted. We were like 8. She had a Barbie computer. That was the kid's computer for a long time. The Barbie computer, and like a whole bunch of different Barbie computer games, and they're like super old school. We played them a lot. So like we had Barbie's Ocean Adventure, Barbie's Writing Club, My Little Pony. Actually, that was one of our favorites. But like all sorts of adventures with those. Yep. Played way too much of those.
To be fair, a lot of old school RPGs were strongly influenced by visual novels. I mean, that's fine, but it also, like, with VNs, comparatively, especially if you compare the two genres, it's like playing a prototype of a game rather than a full game. Like,
I don't think it's like, I totally understand them existing. I think that's great. It's just, we don't generally play them. It's not really like our thing to play.
Yeah, well, it's not just that, but it's also, again, like I said, it's hard to add commentary over it, especially if they're voice acted. If they're not, then you can read through them yourself. You can do funny voices and things like that.
Yeah. Well, I feel like for this game, like we're enjoying this game.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of like, okay, we have to pause and like talk about something because it's just harder to add to it in a way that where we're making we're adding it. We're making some sort of content as opposed to just like showing off the game.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
The government doesn't want you to know this, but the bats outside are free. I have 67 bats in my home. Listen, Joe. This is true.
Barbie horse game. It's not a furry thing. It's literally just a regular horse. Also, no, I think where you get that is you get like the old Disney movies that you watch as a little kid where they totally personify the animal critters. I think that's way more likely. You got this guy over here talking about Judy Hopps all the time.
She's a fucking American hero.
She's not. She's a Zootopian hero. That's a totally different place.
Either way, that ass.
It's not a real place. How do you mean American hero?
She's a brave police officer.
No, funnily enough,
she saved Zootopia.
Random fun fact, our first kiss was while we were watching that movie together.
Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? Uh-huh. Truly the re-up is realms better than the OG game? Yeah, maybe. I believe you. I feel like visual novels are just shows / movies with interactivity, and CO9 more so because it has VAs.
It's like one of those choose your own adventure books.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's like a...
I've also always been averse to them because a lot of them are like hentai based, and I'm like, why would you pay for this?
Okay, well that's an entirely different thing. Like,
right?
Because I always thought the choose your own adventure book thing was like a cool concept, but also like you gotta like search for the page or whatever. It just seems like it's harder to organize the content within an actual like print book, and so like it makes sense to me that you have that as a game, but it's like I don't know. It makes sense.
Like for the ones that are H games, it's like I'm trying to like run it through my mind logistically why you would do it. It's like,
yeah, no, that doesn't make sense.
Because a lot of the ones that are VNs already have a book that's based off of. So it's like you can read that shit online for free and not pay $30 fucking for a visual novel.
I don't know why you'd pay $30 for a visual novel in general.
Yeah.
I feel like it's not that kind of content. Like I wouldn't pay that much for a book.
Yeah, exactly.
Or even a comic book, and that has way more in it.
It's an acquired taste. I only got into visual novels because I wanted to see the source material for some anime I was into, and I actually really liked the ends. Yeah, if it's like, especially if it is the introduction to something being made into an anime, that's understandable.
Well, that's cool, but also like I hope you don't pay like $30 for it. Like it feels like it should be a smaller price than that.
Yeah, especially because a lot of them aren't voice acted.
Yeah, that too. I don't know. Most of the ones I know of are.
I love that Zootopia is the Zootopia 1 is an allegory for the CIA destroying the black community with crack. Holy fuck, it is. You're not wrong. Goodness. Yes, for real. Are you agreeing with Camus or are you agreeing with me when it comes to hentai visual novels?
Yeah, they're both right. So
yeah, I mean, like, why are you booing me? I'm right. Be right back. I'm gonna go make some more tea. You keep the chat happy. Jingle the keys.
I can wiggle my ears.
That's
I don't.
Definitely not what they're looking at that's wiggling, but yeah.
Oh, well, I don't mind. I can do that too. Dude, I'm making a GIF right now of like the caramel dancing because I don't know, I'm a nerd and it's nostalgic to me because I was a kid when that was big. But like that's been really fun. Is just like adding just working on it's good physics practice because like you like sway from like side to side for the dance and you got like the physics of the hair and the ears and other stuff and it's actually really good practice. I'm really enjoying it. Like just drawing it frame by frame. It's an easy one to do because you can find references for it online because, everybody did like their own little edits of that. And so it's really fun. So yeah, I'll share that in the Discord when I finish it, but and on Twitter probably too. Good. I'm glad that's not lost anymore. Don't lose those.
It was right next to me the entire time.
It was just like on the floor? Oh. I don't know how you lose something like that. But jiggle them ears. Yeah. I love jiggling my ears. I know you guys love watching my ears jiggle. The jiggle physics of my ears. Stop wiggling the ears. No time for pretty girls. We have to fight enemies and die for the emperor. Can't you do both? I mean, you're here, right? Unless you just listen to the audio while you fight for the emperor.
So, well, hate monger's gay, so. Commence the jiggling. Most visual novels you played are voice acted? Oh, okay.
The ones that I have watched, because I've watched content from some on YouTube, and they've all been voice acted for the most part.
The School Days visual novel is one of the more interesting visual novels since it's actually animated. At what point does it just become a shittier version of anime, though?
Well, like School Days isn't anime, so is the anime based off a visual novel?
Yeah, probably.
Because I know about School Days. I haven't seen it, but that's like one of those. That's a really well-known one, I believe.
I got ears that jingle, jangle, jiggle.
Yeah.
Gets the people going.
I love wiggling my ears.
In ears we trust.
I would just move my eyebrows up and down. They would wiggle. I don't know. I couldn't get rid of it. I knew I was gonna get accused of being a furry, but they're just so much fun.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I like wiggling the ears. Also, bouncing is just stimmy, so I do that.
Yeah, be like that.
I just bounce normally all the time. Why don't you bounce more?
I'm bouncing. It doesn't show up. I'm too tall. I can do this. The visual novel came first, and it makes Andy and Lele look tame by comparison.
Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure I know how it ends.
Oh, is that the one you were talking about that, like, the dude fucks, like, there's a lot of fucking incest in it? Like a lot?
No. That was like a, that was something else.
Jiggle more tie, I want to watch. Yes, sir.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure School Days ends with, like, somebody getting decapitated. There's, like, a yandere thing in there or something.
I can fix her.
Where it goes, like, it's, like, basic slice of life, girl drama, whatever, and then it ends with, like, actual horror stuff going on.
You know what? That is a topic that we can talk about. Anime genres that are just ass. Slice of life, needs to die.
I think different people want different things for different reasons.
Slice of
so
life
that's okay.
appeals only to sad Japanese men that work themselves to death and don't have any friends because they work themselves to death.
Well, I think it could also appeal to kids who just don't have friends. They wanna see what social life is like. I don't know. I only read that stuff because I read all of the manga in the school library because I loved comic books and I was running out.
Mm-hmm. That's the one I am talking about. The ending of the anime is an amalgamation of several endings of the game.
Ah, okay.
School Days is nothing like Coffin. It's just teen drama taken to 20. I feel like it's hard to actually get something like Coffin because Coffin is like through a Western lens, and 90% of like incest through a Japanese lens is like it's barely even viewed as a negative.
It depends on which one. I'm gonna out myself here. I have read a lot of manga that is like drama manga that has like that type of that's the source of drama.
Well, like the difference is that the characters aren't mentally fucked up.
And a lot of them they are. A lot of the ones I've seen are like tragedies though.
Yeah.
Most of them they don't end well.
Yeah,
they
but
basically never end well.
They're not
usually
like
tragic.
You don't have like the background shit that's happened.
Oh yeah, yeah.
To make them the way that they are. It's just these totally normal Japanese siblings decided they wanted to fuck each other.
Or they're like way too close for some reason, and then it's just like
they got isekai'd into incest, and like that's the fucking plot.
Yeah, most of them it's like okay, they're overly close, and that's where it starts from. Or okay, yeah, so one of them is way more possessive of the other one than they probably should be, but yeah, they don't have the like growing up in the abusive situation and stuff. But usually there is the like, okay, there's some codependence here.
Like My Little Sister Can't Be This Cute. I haven't seen it.
That one, I haven't really. No, I actually haven't. That one seems pretty super tame. I was not interested.
Typical fantasy. I want to fight monsters, demons, and save the kingdom. Slice of life enjoyers. I want a peaceful life with a family and friends. Then go do it, dude. Like, that's my problem with slice of life. It's like, it's just escapism from your shitty life that, like, if you just did something, you could escape from.
Well, I mean, like, you get the same thing with, like, watching a sitcom a lot of times. It's just, like...
Oh, yeah, I hate sitcoms, too.
I don't like sitcoms because they all seem the same. But, I mean, like, I guess that's why I don't really like Slice of Life either. Although, like, Slice of Life, like, manga was a little more appealing to me because it's a different culture, so it's still different than what I'm used to. So I found it interesting for that reason, because it's, like, a different lens of stuff.
For me, the point of anime is to be fantastical and like
I prefer that stuff or the crazy drama, which is its own version of fantastical
or dramatic or very emotionally manipulative, which is a lot of animes
drama.
do that dumb shit. But like slice of life is just this shouldn't exist. Like,
I don't know. I guess it depends on what you're looking for.
It's like wasting the medium. It's wasting the digital ink that's being used to animate it. And the Korean sweatshop workers that are forced to animate it.
Yeah, I didn't watch a whole lot of anime so much. I mostly read manga because I would like read it during school, during class.
Yeah.
I get in trouble for reading during class all the time.
Also, the incest isn't directly acknowledged in the game. It's something you have to figure out from reading the game manual, which explains the broader universe of School Days.
Well, like, what kind of incest is there? Are we talking, like, sibling incest? Are we talking, like, cousins? Because that's not, like, the same thing. Or, like, there's, like, that's another thing I've seen in a lot of anime stuff where they'll be like, oh, they're step siblings or they're cousins or something. And it's like, well, these are all
it's
different
even like
situations.
more. It's like, oh, they're cousins. It's like, this isn't even incest in most countries.
In Japan, including Japan, it's legal to marry your cousin in Japan, your first cousin, and it's not like common, but it's legal. Like, I remember there was one I read a little bit of where they were actually siblings, but like somebody, they like dropped their school ID or something, and so their friend group saw that they had the same last name, and they're like, oh, okay, yeah, I see why you didn't want people to know this, but you guys, because they knew they were dating, they're like, you're actually cousins, aren't you? And they're like, oh yeah, we're cousins. And then everyone's like, okay, that's like, yeah, we won't judge. It's okay. Like, that's a little weird, but it's okay.
Yeah.
And like that's acceptable there, kind of. Kind of.
The only anime I felt like Coffin in a way was the Romanian Vampire Twins arc in Black Lagoon. I have not seen Black Lagoon.
I haven't either. I'm kind of curious though.
In the original game, two of the girls were related to the main character, but it's never revealed in the narrative of the game itself. School Days has unknowing incest. See, and that's boring. Like,
that's like a different type of drama too, when it's like not even, they don't even know about it. But that is dramatic. I have actually read stories where like in real life where people, you know, they were separated through adoption or whatever, and they grow up, meet each other as adults, get married. There was one specifically I'm thinking about where they literally were married, they had a kid, they had a 1-year-old kid when they found out that they were actually siblings. But one of them was adopted. It's like, what do you do in that scenario? Like, that's drama for you. Like, that's weird. Did you like look at them the same way? Like, what do you do? I don't know. I'm not for marrying your cousins. I'm just saying, like, it's not the same thing as like siblings. It's like a totally different degree thing. And it is legal in Japan. So like that's a totally, it's just not the same like tier of dramatic is what I meant.
Right. Well,
I'm not like pro marrying your cousins. If you keep doing that in multiple generations, you will get fucked up. Kids.
I enjoy fictional incest for one, but like there are degrees to even that. I don't like intergenerational because that's fucked up.
That's just gross.
And if it's too far removed, then it's like this isn't even incest.
Well, it's not dramatic anymore.
What are we doing here?
You don't got the drama. But yeah, that's one of those things where it's just like, you know, for the drama in a drama. Specifically.
You guys want a chainsaw gun for these crazy times? I don't know how effective a chainsaw gun would be.
Well, is it just a chainsaw and a gun separately at different
Oh,
times,
like a Lancer
from
from Gears of War. Perhaps.
I didn't get very far. You forced me to play Gears of War once, and I don't remember most of it. I just struggled with the controls the whole time.
We gotta figure out what we're playing tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I thought we did figure out what we're playing tomorrow.
That one's gonna be for April.
Oh.
I have an idea.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, we have to refigure out what we're playing tomorrow.
Yeah.
I
don't know if I want a Lancer. The Lancer's kind of fucking weird, both ergonomically and in function.
I mean, sometimes you gotta shoot a guy. Sometimes you gotta chop down a tree.
No, like
Why
they
not
actually
have it all
do
in
give
one
a good
tool?
in-lore explanation for them existing. They're for cutting brush.
Well, yeah. I mean, cutting people is ineffective with a chainsaw because the chain gets all stuck in their clothes.
Yeah. For example, the main character's father is a scumbag that assaults several throughout the wider Overglow universe, and several characters in School Days are his children or grand Overflow. Have I heard the name Overflow before?
Because it's a word.
No, in the context of adult anime.
I don't know. Okay. Maybe just the gun part of the gun, not the chainsaw.
Overflow is a studio. Okay. That makes sense. It's the company that made the original School Days visual novel. Okay.
Do they have multiple stories that are like within the same universe then? Because that's always interesting, I think, when they do that, where it's like you don't necessarily need to play all of the games to understand the game you're playing, like it's standalone, but where like, you know, they can fit together. Cool. I like doing that when I make up stories.
Yeah, you should publish your schizophrenic ramblings.
I am not doing that. No. I aspired to be a writer when I was like 15. I was like, I'm gonna grow up and I'm gonna be a writer. Actually, when I was younger than that, I'm like, I'm gonna be the next Tolkien. I'm gonna write like this huge big story, and it's gonna be really grand and awesome. And my mom was like, yeah, you just keep writing stories. That's great. And then I turned 17. She was like, I showed her my story. She's like, yeah, your sequencing doesn't make any sense. You're so dyslexic.
She
as
had
fuck.
to break it to you.
And like, yeah, this doesn't make any sense. And I'm like, I worked really hard on this. This is like my 18th draft. And she's like, yeah, your sentence structure is not understandable by a normal human being. It's like, okay, thanks, Mom. Thanks for telling me that when I'm 17 and I'm like almost an adult and I'm like planning this and I've been working on this for a decade. Thanks a lot. My dreams were shattered.
Publish the Schizo Ramblings. Well, we're gonna have eventually actual lore for our characters written out.
I was typing it. Yeah, I think I mentioned this yesterday. One of the times where you ran off to get milk or whatever, and I was talking about how I was writing down lore, and I'm gonna like do pictures to go along with it, and it's just I gotta figure out how to like do, because in some of it's described more in like as like the critter versions, not like the people versions of us, and be like I'm picturing kind of like Wolf's Rain. If anyone remembers Wolf's Rain, that's an anime where you got like they got like different forms, but one of them is just an illusion. So it's like sometimes they'll do camera angles, and depending on what they're doing, like you see the real version of them or the illusion version of them. Is interesting. But I always really liked that. I picked up on that. And I actually incorporated that into like some old story I had that got like gutted and redone where they don't have that feature in it anymore. But like I always really liked that. But yeah, we're gonna have I'm gonna draw some bat sharks, and we're gonna draw a shark with legs, and it'll be interesting. Lots of abomination creatures.
Yeah.
That's a big part of the lore, is abominations.
I think Coffin is great since it has better context for Andrew and Ashley's relationship and why they need each other. Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like that game is full of psychoanalysis. I love it.
Yeah.
It's the psychology. They really hit hard on the psychology bit.
Yeah, Nim did really well, and I am waiting with bated breath for part 4 when I am 50 years old and on my deathbed.
Of course, your Google results for Schizo are going to be VTubers. That I'm kind of curious as to which one.
I'm gonna say like I could think of like 2 at least that actually are either schizophrenic or have schizoaffective disorder.
And that's just the ones you know.
You have Shando, you got Pippa.
And like there's a lot of mental illness in the VTuber sphere.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of them are open about it, but like you run into a lot in there.
Just what, you may have a happy marriage tie, but I have something better than that. I have Warhammer 40k, the Ultimate Guide. I have the Kill Team Ultimate Guide.
And the Horus Heresy.
I have the Horus Heresy Ultimate Guide. And I have a wife. What do you think about that?
And I have read these books for fun. We've read them to the kids as bedtime stories.
The stories of the Primarchs and the Legions as bedtime stories.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, dude, seriously, with Shando, I feel so like I don't even know how to describe it. Like I feel so bad for her. She is, number one, let's call a spade a spade. Shando is fucked. Regardless of what happened. Shando shouldn't be on the internet. It's worse for her mental state that she is on the internet. But also, she can't do anything else. Her medication is actively, like, killing her. It's genuinely depressing.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah, what do you do? And it's like, okay, you need this to help with this, but then it causes this problem. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I feel like a fatherly, like, deep sorrow for Shando.
Well, it's sad when you see someone who, it's like there's nothing you can do.
Yeah. What happened to Shando? Well, like a couple of weeks ago, or maybe that was about a month ago.
Yeah, at least a month ago.
It was about a month ago. She was doing a subathon, and it was really fucking bad for her mental state because, like, no shit.
Yeah, it's just a bad idea.
And she had a complete schizophrenic break midstream. or not midstream, but like at the start of a stream, and then got institutionalized for a bit. And
I didn't know it was like that
yeah,
bad.
she was
like,
gone
on
for like a
stream.
month, or like a couple of weeks at least.
Like I don't follow
But, like-
her super close.
Like
or
moral,
anything,
like Shondo is legitimately schizophrenic, and it's like bad schizophrenia. Like the dosage of medicine that they have put her on to combat it is killing her liver. And like a year ago, her mother killed herself.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, so Shondo is not doing well. Realistically, unfortunately, I don't think Shondo ever will do well. And that is incredibly harrowing to think about.
Yeah, son.
And that was like right after, yeah, because that was right after the Bao drama, which was about a month or two ago.
It was like right during the same time.
Yeah.
About yeah, I think a lot of VTubers are like some kind of
Mentally
crazy,
ill.
though.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Like at varying degrees and stuff, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, damn, exactly. Yeah, sorry to bring the mood down.
Yeah. I'm curious which one showed up on
She also
the
just
Google.
got banned today on Twitch for 3 days, which is not going to go over well for her.
Oh, really?
Because she is supporting her, like, younger sister as well.
Oh. Dude, Twitch bans, they just like hand them out.
Yeah, I don't know, like, especially to VTubers, I don't know why she streams on Twitch.
Oh, because that's where a lot of them think they have to stream.
Yeah, that could springboard into another topic. She got banned again? Yeah, she got banned today. She got a 3-day. I don't know what for. It's Shondo, though, so it could
be anything. She says the wildest stuff. Like, that's why you started watching her, is because she says, like, the wildest
Yeah, 'cause
stuff.
she's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I followed her secondary account on Twitter because it's legitimate schizo posting, and it's funny. If nothing else. But, yeah, I do not understand why there are any VTubers on Twitch at this point. Every one of them is constantly complaining their viewership is tanking. There's no reason to be on Twitch.
Well, it lies about how many views they have, and
Yeah.
I mean, YouTube does that too, but, like, it's worse for them.
Okay, so for some of these small streamers that are legitimately boring as fuck, Twitch is not lying about your viewership. You just don't have an audience.
Well, it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But, like... But it is on some people. Like I've heard stories where it's
Yeah,
like,
for some people they've
obviously-
actually been taking a hit from it.
Yeah, and they've been able to prove it. But then so there's that. But then it's like it's banning them for more and more stuff now.
Yeah, like VTubers have always been getting banned for dumb shit on Twitch.
I know, but it's
always
getting
been-
worse.
It's always been averse to VTubers because a lot of the people at the top are they're women who are there because of their bodies, because they presented their bodies as the content, and they're really not fucking happy about VTubers coming in and making that bread.
Oh,
Which is like, it
because
was
we
like
we don't have to be like
when all
we
of
don't have to
this
sell
all
our
of this
bodies as
started
much.
with Melody.
Yeah.
Melody made people have a fucking meltdown because
she doesn't have the consequences of selling her body.
No, it's not that. It's so she started streaming on Chatterbait.
Yeah.
And she was massively outperforming everybody on that platform. And it has been a colossal shit fit ever since then.
Huh. Well, I mean, I feel like at least for a chick, there would be some kind of resentment of like, I had to make this sacrifice to get whatever, like, and you don't have to do that.
It's not that.
I just feel like that could be
it's
I don't know.
because they do not like VTubers. They treat VTuber audiences like shit. They call them creepy and weird and whatever. And it's just they're losing viewership from VTubers. That's why.
Well, cartoons are awesome. Why wouldn't you want to watch a cartoon?
Even before VTubers were a thing, they would ban Senran Kagura for being a visual novel, which it's not. Yeah, Twitch has always been very anti-anime in general. And it's there's literally no fucking point. There's a reason that FaZe entirely streams on YouTube, because you don't have to worry about getting banned. There's a reason that most indies multi-stream to other platforms. And I'm like, why even bother with Twitch?
If you can figure out multi-streaming, I don't know why you wouldn't multi-stream.
And Melody's model, former artist problem. I'm not entirely familiar with that, but there's always an artist problem somewhere.
The artist who made her model originally tried to like claim her ownership of it.
Oh, they always do that, yeah. I am very glad and fortunate that we do not have to deal with the general VTubing art community, because it is terrible.
One of the perks of being an artist.
Yeah.
But I also like, not just like I don't want to hire anybody ever. It's a part of it is like I really like stuff being in my style, or like certain things. I'm really picky about certain things for like branding reasons. Like I like things to go together. Part of it is like the probably the autistic bit. Like I want everything to be the same texture. But like I went around painting everything in my house black because I like everything to be the same color. Really?
E-girl's mad because autistic women with actual talent are outperforming them. What a shock. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the other thing that people don't seem to realize, like, people outside the VTubing sphere don't understand, is that, like, VTubing is popular not just because PNG model with the titties on the screen, because there's hundreds of fucking VTubers that are like that get 0 views. It's because it's entertaining. It's actually entertaining.
Well, it's part of the reason I think that crazy girls do so well. You know, like the autistic girls and like the other whatever various things. Like
the medium warrants being able to have more fun.
Yeah. Well, and then also just like being anonymous really helps too, because you don't have to be as afraid of what you're saying, I think, too.
Yeah.
So you're allowed to, like, you can get away with saying some more crazy, unhinged stuff without worrying about it affecting your in-person social life.
Honestly, I feel really bad for regular VTubers. Like, you guys work hard, you guys work your asses off, but somehow one random VTuber gets a ton of money because big boobs. They don't, though. That's the thing. Like, a lot of people think that's the case. No, there are 100 different fucking small streamers out there with 0 fucking personality, but they have a really hot model, and they get no views.
Well, people might like look at them, like visit them for like, oh yeah, I like the way this looks, and then they leave immediately because it's not entertaining anymore.
There's nothing to retain them. Think about like the biggest VTuber ever was fucking Saba, or not Saba, Gura, which is now Saba.
She didn't have boobs.
She wore a hoodie.
But like there are a lot of bigger VTubers that do not, like, they don't even have that at all. Like
I don't do the play the numbers game or get mad at, like, because VTubing, like, it's not really random if you get picked, like, if you gain traction. It's just there's a sea of people that don't want to put in the effort, because that's the other downside of the medium, is there's a much higher cost to investment, but there's less effort required. And so a lot of people will put in all the fucking money and they're not entertaining and they can't understand why they're not getting anywhere. And you try to give them constructive advice, constructive criticism, and they just don't take it because they want to just come into it and be the next fucking Iron Mouse or the next Gura. But like, corpo VTubers are always going to make more money than me. They're always going to get more views than me. They're they're astroturfed by a corporation whose job it is to promote them. So I'm not going to have a dick measuring contest with like fucking Maury Calliope or something like that. I'm never going to be Maury Calliope. I don't want to be a corpo VTuber.
Yeah. Well, shoot, I had a point and I forgot. I don't know. But like, I mean, like, we don't look at the biggest people and how much, like, how many people they have or how much they make. Like, it's okay.
Yeah, I don't watch people based on their numbers. Like,
well, I mean, like, we're not looking at them comparing to them either, or like saying, oh, this is the goal to get to this.
Well, the biggest problem is that a lot of small VTubers, they look at the big people and they're like, that's what I should do. And it's like, no,
do your thing.
Do your own thing.
There's so many Iron Mouse copies out there.
Peak. We stopped playing Peak because I realized, all right,
everybody's playing Peak.
Everybody's playing fucking Peak. If Chibidoki is playing Peak and random fuck all VTuber that you don't know is playing Peak, who are you going to click on? Realistically, you're going to click on the motherfucker that has numbers. That's what a lot of people don't understand with this shit. It's like the market's already oversaturated. What you do matters so fucking much.
And choose what you do based on who you are, because if you pick like a role that's not based anything on you, like, it's going to be exhausting to hold on to that too.
Yeah. I don't care about the booba jiggle. I care about the entertainment value of what the booba is saying. Exactly. Yeah. Like,
it matters what the booba is saying.
I have known about VTubers for over a fucking decade now. Roughly a decade. Probably about as long as we've been married. About 8 years. I didn't get into VTubing until last year. Until I had been... Because, like, I just don't watch people play video games. I don't have the attention span for it. And then I was introduced to Kirsha, who mostly does, like, talking and political commentary. And then I got hyper fixated on VTubers because I had an intro into it.
Yeah.
Like, I've known about Pippa forever. Some of the people that the people that I follow from like the like lolcow era of the internet, like that area of the internet, have talked about Pippa and liked VTubers. But I never could get into it. So like, yeah, it's very much like, is the person entertaining for me rather than like a booba? My favorite VTuber at this point is Mari. Mari is like a flat-chested tomboy.
She's a little goldfish.
Fish. Yeah. I've had a Twitch account for a decade, but I didn't really use it until just last month. I have a Twitch account for like drops, and that's about it. I don't use Twitch. When we got into this, I never ever intended on streaming on Twitch because like
it was starting to go down.
It's been a corpse for 5 years.
Yeah, but I mean, like it was like right before they had their whole
Twitch's algorithm doesn't exist. It's all manual.
It's like, yeah,
you have to suck someone's cock either in management or someone like Hassan. You have to buddy up with someone like that in order to get an audience.
And it's not worth it.
It's incredibly incestuous. It's extremely like close in terms of like, if you don't know the right people, you're not getting viewers. Also, the people you know are going to constantly be looking for ways to fuck you over to steal your audience. That's Twitch. And then like, you look at Kick and it's like, okay, Kick isn't doing anything. Kick is just trying to scalp streamers from other things and not trying to actually make native-born Kick people.
Yeah, that's really more of like, Kick is where you go if you're multi-streaming.
I'll be honest,
how I see it.
I rarely jump in on streams. I prefer to just watch VODs. You guys are some of the few VTubers who stream I actually enjoy watching.
Aww.
I appreciate that, because as somebody who also pretty much only watches VODs, I understand that entirely.
I have started to watch more streams more often. Like, there's a couple people who, like, I'll watch their stream and I'll comment on their stuff.
If I'm at work and they're streaming occasionally,
I'll
hop
chat.
in.
I'll be in the chat, and that's kind of fun. And that's something that I never really got into before until I started also making content. And I was like, man, I really love when people interact in chat. So I was like, I'm gonna go find some small people and interact in their chat, and just like, it makes our day. So like, yeah. And so it motivated me to do that to other people. It's like, oh yeah, why would they want to talk to me? And it's like, okay, yeah, they want to talk to anybody. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. And so that got a lot more interesting and more fun to me then. Until then, like, if I watch videos, I watch it in I speed it up and watch it.
Yeah.
But I mostly watch like art content. I watch horror related stuff and like reviews of horror stuff, and a lot of that's not
yeah,
even VTube. So I watch art VTubers more than anything.
I honestly
else.
haven't watched a lot of YouTube in like the last 2 weeks.
I haven't either, because I have been massively just like making my own content.
Yeah, like the most I'll do is like I watch Kino Casino, which if you haven't seen that and you want to be informed about the newest lolcow news, honestly great show. But I'll put on a clip from that occasionally. But
lately, because I've just been clipping so many shorts so often. That's what I was doing instead of actually watching YouTube, is I was watching our stuff in double speed and then clipping shorts. And then but I would do that like while I'm doing other stuff. Yeah. And lately I've been trying to, like, for my sanity, get some other media in my brain. And so like I've been watching some of the people I actually follow on YouTube that I really enjoy. And then but I'll like have that going while I'm drawing stuff for the channel, because I'm always making stuff.
Yeah. Pippa and Fillion are two of my Oshis, and even Ty has more jiggle than them. Yeah. I'm interested to see what Fillion's new model is. I think it's debuting today.
Really?
Or soon. Yeah, I love Pippa. A lot of people have been mad at Pippa, but, like, quote-unquote mad at Pippa because they only watch Pippa through clips, and they're like, she's just less edgy now and trying to be safe and sanitized. It's like, if, quite frankly, the audience that Pippa curated was fucking stupid. Not Pippa herself, but just the audience. She had unintentionally curated, like, a Wignat audience. And so I'm like, yeah, I would also fucking pump the brakes on that shit and cull my audience as well. But also, she hasn't really changed at all. It's just most people only consume Pippa through clip form.
Well, and the clips that get pushed are the ones that don't say as insane of stuff.
Yeah.
I've noticed that in ours. Some stuff you say in a clip, eventually YouTube figures it out and they're like, hey, I don't know about this. It's suspicious.
Yeah. Honestly, my main problem with Twitch is that people who use it as a giant ego, they think they're better than everybody else. Yeah, everybody on Twitch has decided that they are the next Vladimir fucking Lenin, and they're gonna lead the revolution. It's like, you're realistically, you are an unemployed loser that plays that happened to Mr. Magoo your way into playing video games for a living. I don't need to hear about the fucking horrors of capitalism from somebody who's barely ever had a job. Shut the fuck up, nerd. Look at Mixer. Yeah, exactly. That's my problem with Kick. Kick, I think, will stay afloat because it's held afloat by online gambling money. Like, I don't think it's going to go out like Mixer did, but it's going to have the same problem of Mixer where, like, it's not profitable because all you're doing is just scalping fucking people from other platforms and not building a native audience. Both of y'all should show off your fingernails. Let's see how fabulous they are, because, girl, you are fabulous. I have barely painted black nails at this point.
Our nails match.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they do.
Yeah, because I can't have wet nails while I'm taking care of the baby. So, like, it's like I wait until, okay, for sure I have time. And usually that's when, like, the kids are babysat or something.
Yeah.
And I forget to do it.
You're talking about our avatars? I think both of them are painted.
Yeah, we have black nails.
Yeah, we have black nails.
Yeah.
Show feet.
No.
Show your feet.
No.
Show the models' feet. Give the people what they... You know what? Once we reach 500 subs and we can accept donations, we'll show feet.
Well, once you have, like, a real model, your model doesn't have, like, a rest of the body, really. Can't see my arm. You can't see my arms. Here.
No. You don't want to see feet?
There you go. You see my nails.
Yeah, normally I don't paint my nails because I can't, because army. But I've been off for I'm off for 2 weeks, so I decided to finally paint my nails again.
Enjoy my skirt. Okay. No.
What is that? What'd you grab?
I don't know what I did. I don't have a keyword. What was that? Oh, it's the friends thing.
Oh, yeah.
We can get rid of that. Okay. This is not working either. Get back here. Get back here. There we go.
There you go.
Maybe. Yeah.
Show
I'm
feet.
tall now.
Get your ass back down there, you little hobbit creature. There we go.
That's not even correct.
No, you are a foot shorter than me.
Yeah.
There you go.
You're like short today for some reason though.
I'm in the short chair.
Oh. So like, yeah, I literally come up to his shoulder. Shoot, what was it? Yeah, we get 5,000 subscribers. I'll show you my feet.
5,000?
5,000.
Damn.
Then I'll show you my feet.
I'm gonna hold you to that when we get there.
What was it that you said?
I said when we got 500 subs and we could take donations.
Nope. I want 5,000. And then then I'll show you my feet.
Well, it is 11:08. This has been a good stream, and I thank you all for coming out. We're gonna figure out what we're doing tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure what we're doing tomorrow, but we'll figure it out.
Yes.
I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Hope you have a wonderful Friday, and we will see you then. Good night. Oh wait, it's my job to stop the stream this time.
Yeah. Are you gonna do it right this time? You're gonna fuck it up again.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.